Hello, Kicking YouTube. Welcome back. Episode 86.
Jesus.
Layer 7. Alright, we're getting up there in number. Considering that Saturday's group is only at 55 in comparison. But here we are, ready to go and have a grand old time. Stop biting the plastic, kitty. Thank you. Yeah, what do you guys remember for last time?
Hot redhead druid.
Like a humble.
Get out of
That
my
had
head.
both Hydrune and Timbers. A little flustered. Interested. I don't know how to phrase it. Anyway, basically,
Hydrune was interested and intimidated.
smart. Very smart. Yeah. No, basically, we divided and conquered to meet with everyone. Discovered where the fuck is the Temple of Mystra, and where is our cleric that was inside? Let's check in on our other party member. Oh, fuck. He was where? Shit. Oh, but there were other... Okay. So the cleric and the paladin are not alone. There were two fighters. Well, a fighter and a rogue. But also a fighter. Okay, I feel better about this. Where the fuck did they go? Oh, necromancy magic. So then more dividing and conquering happens to track down where the fuck this temple could be. And by two separate parties, Karnos and Tannis said, hey, you want to check in with Tannis' sister, Brianna. And she's the druid of the... What is it?
Sylvanas.
Sylvanas,
No,
yes.
not
The woods.
not the
The
god,
woods, though.
the woods.
The woods. The
Yarwood.
Yarwood. Yeah, there we go. I was trying to remember the name of the woods. It's like, yeah, she's an archdruid there. It's still being like, okay, got it. Tried to give like some sort of precursor to the party. Like, hey, we're gonna be in an archdruid woods. You remember our last interaction with the archdruid? Yeah, this is a different archdruid. Same rules apply. Be polite, or I don't know you. To which, yeah. Thankfully, the through divine intervention, i.e. numerous people making faces and comments while Timbers and Nyla were talking through a plan, they went back to Blackfall and met up with us rather than going ahead, which, yeah. They didn't do that, though. So we all got together, had a whistle, and then teleported to the woods. To which we...
Keep in mind that Nyla tried to talk Timbers out of it too.
And then it's just important that the end result was you guys didn't go there by yourselves. You did try and talk Timbers out of it. I will acquiesce that. So, ended up in the woods, in a clearing. To which that it was, well, how do we find her? We should blow this whistle. Which nobody reacted to, except for Timbers. Apparently it was very painful.
Yeah.
To which
very
Nyla kept
unpleasant.
blowing on it, because Nyla couldn't hear anything. Which was extra funny. And more or less, finally, the druid picked out a fox in a bush that looked more aware than normal foxes. So then, finally, we're like, hey, Tannis sent us? Which she came out. And did she transform before she transformed Nyla? I can't remember. I can't remember if she went back to
Yes.
human form.
She
or-
transformed before she could say anything.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Nyla because we were trying to figure out how to break the
I
news
fucked up.
gently. Nyla just burst out that Alita was kidnapped, and we needed her. It was a very abrupt explanation of the situation, which had the druid turn Nyla into a toad for a hot second.
It was
While the
basically,
party-
how do we put this delicately? This happened. Nyla, you're an idiot.
It turned into a toad. I feel like you learned your lesson there. But
Ribbit.
yeah, we better explained it as Sylvanas, who's the head of the Wizards of Thay right now, yeah?
Zaztam.
Zaztam.
Zazam. God
Sylvanas
damn. Where am I
is
getting Sylvanas?
the goddess,
Oh, okay.
Druid
Never mind.
goddess.
Backtrack. Okay. So Zaztam, or somebody with Thay connections. It was too much magic for it to be the outliers, so we figured this main group of Thay who teleported the Temple of Mystra out of our city to make a point. But they weren't aware that when they teleported the temple, they also teleported our cleric and our paladin and a few other individuals. And one of those individuals happened to be Alita, which instantly got Brandis interest perked going, all right, let's fucking go. Let's make a plan to infiltrate the domain of Thay, city of Thay.
It's
Area.
the city.
Yeah.
Very, very large city.
And figuring out a way to get in there more stealthily. Cecile's plan was to basically do what she warned against, which was I was just going to kick down the main gates and fight my way through the city until I found the temple. That was my plan. It was informed that's not the good plan. So, yeah, we're in the woods and we are with Brianna.
Mhm.
And
So
then
for-
other individuals in the temple kind of had that, where the fuck are we? To which Alita was like, we're not opening the doors. We're not leaving this building. Go secure that and clean things up. While Amir and Sledge are still somewhat recovering. They've had a little healing done, but yeah. That's it.
Did you give?
We're also ignoring the fact that Aelita gave Cece a panic attack because she handed him a ring.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You gave jewelry to everybody, right?
Everybody that's
those
currently
three?
locked in the temple with me.
And basically the ring will send Alita a message if you drop below 0.
Yep.
So, and then yeah, Cece got confused, which was super. It was great.
Yep. So for reference, if I can find where the heck I put it. Oh yeah. So yeah, for reference, the druid that you are, if it wants to load,
Yes, time to drill over the druid again.
the druid you guys have currently encountered.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys.
We haven't met her before, but apparently it's Alita's aunt. Yeah.
Yeah,
Great
it's
aunt, but
Tanis's sister. Yeah, because you guys needed a way to Thay, and it was a long distance, and you guys don't know Thay's portals or location or anything like that. So yeah, went to Tanis, and Tanis is like, I know someone who works in that area. So he teleported you guys to her, and she's willing to just kind of pull the Cecile tag of marching in through the front doors. So yeah, she basically escorts you guys through the Yearwood to the edges, where the edge of the forest comes dangerously close to the city of Thay. Thay is very built up. Thay is monstrously tall towers. But compared to the area, Thay looks very barren, very dead. Outside of the forest, you can see fields that would normally house livestock. Fields that, large areas that would be like farm fields and whatnot. They're all completely barren. Anything, life out right outside the city of Thay is fairly non-existent. Everything is just dead, deserted. Tumbleweed. It's like the Wild West. Everything is just kind of decayed to nothing. The city is mostly built up with stone and rune stone. It kind of gives off a fairly strong magical presence. And as you guys are leaving the Yearwood, Brianna notices where your guys' temple is located versus the rest of the city. Mentioning that the temple seems to be located really near Nethwatch Keep. It is one of the main palaces, main keeps of the city. And if it's been teleported near that section of town, that is probably the place you guys want to storm for information. And depending on however you guys are battle planning, talking amongst yourself is okay, when we get there, we do that. Brianna starts explaining, you go to Nethwatch. I'll handle the city. And as you guys are marching closer and closer to Thay, she starts channeling nature magic. It kind of goes above and beyond a lot of things. This particular spell that she starts to channel, it has no definite range. Its range is sight. And high above Thay, you start seeing storm clouds begin to form, even though the sky is clear and sunny.
Whoa.
Chicken, you want to try to make a nature roll to see if you can identify what it is, or Arcana check?
Arcana, yes. I will definitely do an Arcana, and I will be honored to watch this.
Can I try Arcana too? Or would I not notice?
I don't think be a 34.
Do I know what she's casting?
You would probably be familiar with it.
Okay.
Essentially, over most of Thay, except the little corner that has Nethwatch Keep and your guys' temple, she casts Storms of Vengeance. 9th level spell.
Dr. Bees!
Turning storm cloud forms centered on a point you can see and spreading a radius of 360 feet. Lightning flashes in the area, thunder booms, and strong winds roar. Each creature under the cloud, no more than 5,000 feet beneath the cloud, when it appears, makes Constitution saving throws. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d6 thunder damage and becomes deafened for 5 minutes. Each round, you maintain the concentration of the spell. The storm produces additional effects in your turn. On round 2, acidic rain falls from the cloud. Each creature under the object takes 1d6 acid damage. Round 3, you can call 6 bolts of lightning from the cloud to strike 6 creatures or objects of your choice beneath the crowd. Each dex saving throw. Each creature takes 10d6 lightning damage on a failed save for Hazmat. Round 4, hailstones rain down from the cloud. Each creature on the cloud takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Round 5, gusts of freezing rain, or of rounds 5 through 10. Gusts of freezing rain assail the area under the cloud. The area becomes difficult to rain and heavily obscured. Each creature takes 1d6 cold damage. So while the storm is gathering, and she's telling you guys to go for Neth Watch, she's like, I will keep them from sending reinforcements.
She's basically casting Apocalypse.
It's the side chat of this is fuck that city right there.
Mm-hmm.
So beautiful.
Yep, just walks in and drops a fucking 9th level spell.
Yeah.
Fuck this
This isn't
spot
a-
in particular.
This is no longer a fuck you in particular. This is a to whom it may concern.
Yeah.
So while the storm starts to brew
those
and the
in the
storm
area.
clouds start to really get, you can tell that she's keeping it just out of range of Neth
Some
Watch, just out of
meteorologist
range
in
of
the city is just like, I didn't
Yeah,
have that on the
some
Just
family
standing
around.
there, just watching the storm.
Okay, Josepha, what is the theory over there? Oh, yes, it is like usual. It is hot. It is sunny. Everything around us is dead. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, I believe it is raining acid, ladies and gentlemen, and bolts of lightning are just destroying the city left and right.
Oh yeah.
We are being attacked from nature itself. Who pissed it off?
Mother Nature has finally pissed off. Mother Nature is pissed off the last time.
To quote the side chat one more time, you have pissed in my Cheerios for the last time.
Yeah, Brianna is just radiating nature magic. Her eyes are green. She's kind of glowing, practically floating as she's still walking towards the city, holding this
She went full
concentration.
storm.
If
Uh-huh.
you wanted to delete a city, you cast the spell.
And even after the first few seconds, the lightning strikes. You start seeing lightning striking sides of buildings and large explosions begin to happen. Like, she is full on attacking the city, but leaving one little space off to the side open for you guys to go in unscathed.
I start
Wow.
snapping
way
my
we
finger
will go.
in front of Timber's face, like to see if there's any
Yeah, no, yeah,
reaction from him.
no. Timber's just like Timber's just staring at her, doing all this, just slack jaw, just. Yeah, he is out. He's checked out mentally.
Hydroon walks up beside Timbers and does the iconic give snap out of it. We have a job to do.
Yeah. Y'all
You
go
can
ahead,
ogle
I'll
later.
catch up in a minute.
No,
It was
I
like,
grab the back. I grab his
I'll
collar and
catch
start
up in a
pulling.
minute.
I grab the back of his collar and start pulling.
No,
You can
no,
ogle
no,
later.
don't
I
leave,
want to
don't
as well.
leave.
You can ogle later.
No. It's like I'm just like dragging. It's like one of those kind of things where I'm just clawing the ground, leaving trail marks. Like
You can ogle later. I want to as well, but you can ogle later. We have our friends
Oh,
to
Cecile
save.
laughs at
Real
that.
quick,
Feels
where
just
are we
like-
going next?
Alyssa's just trying to usher everybody. Come on, we gotta go. Gotta go now.
Nezareth
go.
is what you said, Tim? She
What's
said,
up?
You said Nezareth?
Neth Watch Keep.
Nethwatch. Good.
Let's watch.
Oh, why? Oh, I keep
Do we I
finding
guess
it. Shit.
I don't think we have time.
What?
Shit.
Are
You
talking
guys
about
are
Heroes?
still en route. What do you want to do?
It's
No.
fine.
I was hoping no, because we would have to go backtrack to a city to sell something, and I don't.
That's fine. You're good. We can do it later.
Okay.
We went into the city of doom. Or to the keep.
Okay, so We may have a
I'm sorry,
slight
Seal,
issue.
what?
I only have 13 arrows left, but I should still be able to with melee and cast magic.
How many? Yeah.
So
It's
if I
like
recall, I don't think
cast
Huh?
two.
I can legitimately make you guys small enough. But we shall
Nice.
try.
Oh, so is
I mean,
this
depending on what happens
inside
here,
the
that
city of Thay?
This is
Or-
this is a part of the city. So all of this barren land around the keep is still part of the city. It's still inside the city. It's just kind of off to the
depending
side.
on what happens, that size icon might actually be right for Cecile.
Well, in theory,
Yeah,
you guys
fair.
should be smaller. So most of the city, just past on the outside of this map, is more city. You guys enter inside big walls, and this is the first keep that you come across. It's kind of built like a villa. The main point of the keep is inside here. It's about 3 stories tall. There are high walls on the outside. There's even high walls on the inside. There's a gate that's kind of guarded there, and you guys are approaching the south gate based on which direction you guys were coming up from the Yearwood.
Okay.
How tall are the outside walls?
So are we just gonna storm the castle?
3 sides.
I got.
I think they're 8 feet. I think it said 8 feet.
Oh. Okay. So if I wanted to, I could just climb over them. Got it. Are there guards on watch?
Can I do something
They're probably in the city now.
that might help?
What you doing, Nyla?
There's no
Uh,
one.
I want to go ahead and detect good and evil.
I wouldn't. Do you want to be blind?
Oh,
I would.
never mind.
You guys
Really
have.
Cecile's like. You remember when you detected magic, or wait, was that Timbers who detected magic?
That was
That was
me.
Timbers.
I did the
Yeah,
detect
you
magic
remember
in
how
the
you
tower
were
a few times.
blind in the maze and
When
in
you
the tower?
guys go into like bright, glowy, crystally places, it's most likely going to be very magical.
Okay, so never mind.
I mean, yeah, Cecile's just like, don't. It'll hurt. It'll hurt.
No, never mind. I won't do it.
And not in a good way.
Timbers basically is gonna say, we just gonna storm. So are we just gonna storm the castle? Cause got a very angry Mother Nature guy, so I'm gonna get back to you.
We
Oh god.
obviously need to break into this place.
Oh
But what
god.
are we gonna do?
I've got something that could help.
I
Kick down the front
Were
door.
we
Yeah, I got
left
something
a
too.
message when
Big
they
horns and whatnot.
temple?
I got some with big horns and such.
What about
Hmm?
greater invisibility?
When they took the temple, was there like a note or anything left? I mean, greater invisibility works for one person.
As in like note for like, oh, when they took the temple.
Yeah,
No, the only thing
I owe
it's
you.
just the necrotic
This-
Like they-
or the
the
necromantic.
the signature
magic,
necrotic energies that surrounded where it was taken.
Gotcha.
Hopefully they left their insurance and whatnot.
Can we
Contact
see
information.
the two in the towers on the corners here or no?
Yep. So these are the towers where you can see the archers. Are fairly tall and open.
I guess. you're right.
They're not like really like covered. They're just patrolling.
Are
So
they
there's like
aiming?
maybe like a 4 or 5 foot window gap You can see them. You know, they're fairly
Are they
open.
aiming at us?
At the
Or are they
moment,
just-
no. You guys are kind of more like
Hold
still out of the way. A lot of the attention though is somewhere over here, as the wall of storm is dangerously close to the eastern part of the keep. But it's not actually touching it. It's just on the outside of it. That 360-foot range like ends like here.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay.
So
Some
there's
stealth then?
like there's untouched. It's almost like being in one of those situations where it's like, look, take a step to the left. It's not raining, but it's raining over here. But it's not raining, but it's raining over
That rain
here.
hurt.
I deal with that a lot here.
So basically, beyond this point, beyond this ridge line of stone, everything to the right of that is just raining acid and lightning blasts and thunderclaps and I mean the
Hail.
thunderclaps are still loud enough to where you guys could be affected if you weren't prepared for it. But a lot of
Yeah.
like the archers who haven't heard anything because the land is barren, suddenly hearing thunderclaps, they're all like, "The fuck is that?" So all of their attentions are over here at the moment.
Diversions.
So shit, with the right call, you guys could easily take a couple of pot shots at them without being.
I mean, I was actually considering
Uh-oh. You lost it
taking
now.
uh-oh. I was actually considering taking an Eldritch Blast
Oh.
shot at one of them.
Hold on. Before you do that. Because I got a bow with 600-foot range.
You take one, I take the other.
The thing is, I have the ability to be cloaked while I do it. They're Nature's Veil. As a bonus action, you can magically become invisible along with any equipment you are wearing and carrying until the start of your next turn. And I have an advantage in stealth. So if they were to try and find me, I have an advantage on trying to remain stealthy.
Okay.
I might be able to knock off a couple, especially if I do called shots.
That also works best if he's split off from the group so they aren't they
Uh-huh.
don't instantly see us.
But you would have to take the closer. Well, we need to be as stealthy and sneaky as possible here in the beginning. Because we don't know
On
what's in
top
this
of that,
fucking thing.
Not
If
to
you're
mention,
going
you got
to
a
do
ethereal
that-
step. You can just go, I'm in a
Yes,
different
I do.
dimension. Fuck off.
Well, if you're going to do that, then let me at least help with that.
So the
Um,
thing is, ethereal step, I can use it once per short rest as a bonus action.
I could also summon a dragon. I got gaseous step. I
Isn't
got
that
gaseous
just
form.
you, though, isn't
I
it?
can summon the dragon.
With
I
ethereal
can
step?
summon animals. I can do a lot of.
Yeah, you
think-
could. I mean, we could do a full-on ambush, but I want to see how many we can get stealthing before we just charge all in with everything we got.
Let's say at the
Question,
moment you can only
Alyssa.
see the 5 archers. You don't know what's beyond the wall.
So Alyssa, at this point, is going to go ahead and
oh
use
shoot!
Nature's Veil because I can use it 5 times per long rest.
Can I give Alyssa
She's going to
bonus
cloak herself.
to that?
You want to give
So
inspo?
No, I want to give Alyssa something better than
What's that?
inspo. I was reading up on this, and I didn't know how to use this, but maybe it could work. Freedom of movement. So if she's climbing up
Ooh.
something.
She's got
No,
full
I
move
can't use
speed in
that.
every terrain.
Yeah.
and I have 45 walking speed.
Why don't you think
Would
you
that-
can use that?
because it says here, you touch a willing creature for duration of the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained.
I also want you to understand, I have something called Distance Strike.
Okay.
When I take an action, I can teleport up to 10 feet before each attack to an unoccupied space I can see. If I attack at least 2 different creatures, I get a free attack on a third one.
Okay.
I can see, Tim, I could see into one of those archer nests, right?
You can see into all of them because they're not slitted windows. They're like wide open windows. The only other than a couple of stone pillars that holds up the roof of it, they're pretty much wide open.
Okay, so the wall.
I think
is
you can't see just below their knees, pretty much. But yeah.
Well, the wall's 8 feet up, yeah.
Yeah.
And those towers.
Probably
are
twice that.
tall.
About
Okay,
16.
twice that. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I can sneak up to and just into one of the towers to take out one.
Hydrune wanted to take one. I was gonna long distance from arrows, and then you can take somebody. And then Timbers has gaseous form.
You could also.
Gaseous form will take forever because it can only move 10 feet at a time.
How long does gaseous form last?
An hour.
How long? It lasts an hour.
Well,
I mean, that might be an option to just all go gaseous form, get in deep, take our time for an hour.
To an hour.
I don't know what defenses this place has though, so it might not work.
Yeah, my thing is I don't want to be in the middle of it and then have a whole bunch of swords pointing at our noses so much that we can't move without getting hurt. That's my thing. But,
yeah, but if we get,
I would like to at least be on the interior wall.
You know, we could drop out gaseous form. Next, no, I could just start dropping a whole bunch of wolves and apes and whatnot. You know, really make chaos in there. Or I mean, yeah, I could always just, you know, Cecile. How good's your thorn arm?
Huh? She throws the barbarian all the time.
Yeah. I mean,
I know, but like she could throw me in there. Yeah, I know, but she could throw me in there, and I could just summon a giant snake. You don't really get chaos to draw attention in here for y'all to sneak in and you know start backing me up.
I forget. Are your gnomes considered small creatures?
Yes.
Yes.
A spell like Reduce would make you tiny, which means she could throw you like a fucking football.
Oh,
yeah, no,
okay,
yeah. Like I swear, it told me like a fucking baseball.
You'd be a little bit. You'd be a little bit bigger than a baseball. That's what I was saying. Football.
Yeah.
Or like a soccer ball, but still way easier to eat.
On myself.
And based off shape of body, it'd be more akin to football as well. Just grab. Perfect spiral.
grab by the skull, just chuck.
First off, Hydrune and Cecile, what targets were you guys gonna go for?
I was going to take the archer on the to the right here.
This one?
Yeah.
All your shots.
I was gonna go left.
So you're gonna go here?
Yeah.
If I can get up here, I can. I am within sight of all three.
Well,
yeah, you would be.
Before Cecile heads off that way, I'm basically gonna give Cecile guidance. I'm gonna cast guidance on Cecile.
Cool.
Sure.
I'll
look at actually, yeah, I'll look at Timbers and Nyla and be like, how about you two do Cassius form? That way while we're doing stuff, you maybe get deeper.
Y'all can get
while
in.
we're taking care of things.
That way you're not a target. We're the targets. You can just go past everybody.
Yeah.
I would like to also mention that
break their way in. Well,
the door.
Smaller ones.
There's a large set of double doors on the inner gate that's currently closed. So
Okay.
if someone doesn't want to scale the wall, a gaseous form could get in. You guys could pop out and pop the gate open.
That's true.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
Alyssa,
would just take a face step into the
try
tower.
to be
That too.
on top of this in Nature's Veil, so I'm still technically invisible.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
And everything I have is still technically invisible too.
Yep. So you start climbing the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
All
look
invisible,
at Nyla and
like?
Timber and be like, gaseous form, or at least you two stick together with each other. But we're gonna start this stuff. Yeah? Because I plan on
Alright.
just face stepping into my tower and taking out the first archer.
Roman
Like,
Once we
Nomans.
get inside, I can actually use my stone cannon.
Yeah, Cecile's plan is to face step in, take Archer to the ground as quickly as possible to maybe not even have the other archers catch on that Cecile's up there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I can Misty Step as a bonus action up to the top of the tower, and just straight up scythe.
Distance from here. Oh, no. Distance from here to there. That's more than 15 feet, surely.
From where to where? Sorry.
Here to here. Here to here. Here to here. Ah, stop it. From me to here, and here, and here. What
Okay.
are the distances?
Considering the tokens should technically be a bit smaller than they are. From the tower to the closest archer straight ahead would be about like 35, 40 feet across.
Okay.
From the farther out edges, you're talking more like closer to 50.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
That's
make a
fine.
stealth roll.
I can do that because I also have Misty Step.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you two do gaseous form, you don't gotta make a stealth roll. You're
That's why,
gassing in the air.
no. Timber's gonna approach the gate and he's gonna hold his hand. Timber's gonna approach the gate and hold his hand. You gonna join me in gas? Join me in gas or no?
That's the only way I can, because otherwise I'm a sitting duck unless I use teleport to get in here.
Well, you
I mean,
got teleportation
the way-
circle, not teleport, right?
The way I'm seeing it is, two of you go gaseous. As soon as you pop out, Timbers can well, three of us are hitting our targets. Timbers can summon something in to try to cause a little chaos while Nyla opens the gate.
Yeah, do that.
Okay,
All
so
right.
basically Timber's all out his hands, holds out his hand, Nyla takes it, and next thing you know, all you hear
Oh, wait, can I do something to Timber?
as he
It depends. Yeah, go ahead.
I want to give him a ability thing that gives him bonus to abilities, everything. It's called fifth. I think it's a 5th level spell.
Burning those high
called-
slots.
no perma. Don't worry about it.
just
Save your
go
slots.
gaseous
It's all
form
right. I got
first.
this. Yeah, I'm going gaseous
Okay.
form. Like I said, I just start making fart noises and whatnot as we both turn to gas. I cast gaseous form at 3rd
Little
level.
green ball of gas
And
as
we
you
both
guys
turn
are
to-
slowly approaching the gate. Because it only moves 10 feet
Yep.
a turn.
I basically. Yep.
I take it the three of you are going to synchronize your first
Yeah.
strikes.
Yep.
All right,
This is what I was
so
gonna give
Because I get
Timber.
2 attacks per action, I'm
It's-
going to immediately hit off
You
2
guys are
of them.
just getting in. It's all good.
Okay.
And
Also-
I'm Misty stepping up to the top
Perma, you don't
and
need to do that
scythe,
because it's
using my scythe on it.
concentration.
also things with concentration, it can't happen when you're in gaseous form.
I
Yeah.
was talking about when I was out of gaseous form.
Oh, I know. Going into
mean-
gaseous
Don't
form,
worry
though.
about it.
Yeah.
Save them.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right, so we know Alyssa
Right.
climbs the tower
Thank you.
and gets prepared, completely invisible. Cecile, you're planning on Misty stepping up grab and then what?
Yeah, phase step
Phase stepping.
up, and basically trying to take that archer down to the ground while slashing at them.
Now, are we talking just like quickly just dropping them to the base of the tower, or are you trying to take him to the ground, like off the tower, slamming him?
No. I meant I'm going into the tower. You said that there is still a bit of a lip up there in that tower, right? So my plan is to get up and in there, and just get them down below view.
The assassin
they're
trip
no
him,
longer
stab,
view.
like, we got
Yeah,
you.
basically. And
I mean,
like me dropping too, so that I'm not even seen, so they just think maybe they step down the tower for some reason.
Yep.
That actually is a good idea, especially if you get them by surprise.
I don't know if they're gonna die from the couple
And then
hits,
with
but Cisco's
that,
7 feet plus tall. She's
Question
kind of hard to
before we
miss.
start our hit. Since I did a bonus action to Nature's Veil myself, will you still allow me to do a bonus action for Hunter's Mark or no?
yeah,
Is
because it's
Nature's
gonna have
Veil
been a
counted?
few seconds. Like,
Yeah.
you needed a few seconds to climb the tower, so even though you're still concentrating, you'd have that ability.
that.
And then Hydroon.
I wish you wouldn't though.
So you're taking the right target, but how are you attacking?
I am going to be Misty stepping up, and then with my scythe, because I get 2 attacks, I'm going to hit, and then with the second hit, if I'm able to, I'm going to literally, as they get hit with the second hit, try to swing them off the edge of the tower to the ground outside on the outside of the wall.
Okay. So you're going
Better
for
make
one
sure it
attack
knocks
and
one
one
unconscious.
trip push kind of thing?
It's hit and then hit and throw.
Okay.
Using my
Alright.
scythe as a hook to not only hit them with the blade, but also throw them off the edge of the tower.
Yeah, aim for their ankle.
What's the 3 of your trigger? Waiting for the gaseous form duo to get past the gate and inside before attacking, or
I'd say that'd probably be a good idea, because then once they're inside, if we all hit at that moment, they're free from out of sight of the enemies that we can currently see to do what they need to do.
I don't want them popping the gates because that would alert other people. Hey, why the fuck are the gates open?
I just figured because as you guys are like getting set up, they're slowly moving towards the door.
Oh yeah.
Are you waiting until they get to the door, or wait until they get past the door and inside?
Through it.
Through
I
the
want to
door.
wait till they get through it. Yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, these middle of these 2, what would be guard towers, it's kind of eerie. It's kind of empty, but it's all solid stone, rotted wood. There's a couple of different effigies from different necromantic rituals and whatnot placed, but the two gnomes managed to squeeze through the large cracks in the door that would normally be too small for people, and you guys pop out on the other side.
All right,
time to go.
And if that is the trigger, I will let you guys fly. So I guess I need an attack roll for attack rolls.
I'll let them go first.
Rolling both the attacks for my scythe.
Do you want me to roll an athletics to see if I can take this
13.
person down to the
I
ground?
was say, if you're
ruling-
just going for the like cover mouth and slam to the ground, then yeah, I would say
cover mouth,
roll.
slam to the ground, and then stabbing is happening.
I would I
So-
would still like athletics or acrobatics to grab and basically grapple and pull.
And I am doing this 2-handed, by the way, with the scythe.
Okay.
So that was the first roll to hit at 13.
I should probably have said this a few seconds
I
before
think
the
I
roll.
took them to the ground.
I am letting you guys roll any attack with advantage
Oh, nice.
Okay, then I'll roll a
because
second time for that first hit.
they are unaware.
The seal was fucking ready. That's my
Yeah.
athletics, Timmy.
Okay, that's
That was a
27 for
fucking 20.
if I roll that first one with the advantage then.
Okay. So
And then for the second attack,
So yeah, Hydrun, you hit for the first attack.
and the second one rolls gets a 14.
Well, weren't you doing one attack and a push with your second action?
The second swing of my scythe was going to be hitting them with it and hooking them to throw them off.
So technically, it is a push with your
Okay.
because you're like hooking
So
your
instead of
ankle
an
and push-
attack roll, give me athletics or acrobatics.
Which one do I have the better one with? Athletics. Also at advantage?
Yeah. Yeah, they have no idea what the fuck is going on. You guys just appear out of thin fucking
Okay, so
air.
that's a
Some of you
25.
guys literally, oh god.
they appear.
Yeah.
27
Five.
for the first hit, and then a 25 for that athletics.
And since you used athletics, I have to force them to use athletics.
Nah.
All right.
And
Um,
want me to roll that
and then-
damage for that first hit?
Yeah. And then Cecile, that
That's a 9.
like a nightmare out of a dream, you just kind of appear and just grab slam like they take you slam them so effectively, like the mouth grab slam. They end
Yeah,
up taking
baseball here.
damage from just getting hit,
Just from impact.
just from the
Nice.
impact of just the silent whoosh.
From the speed of it.
And then you want me to roll your attack?
And then if you're following it up with your attack, yeah.
Lovely.
I mean, you guys get a
Fucking Sam Fisher
full.
over here, goddamn.
You guys get at least a full action of anybody knows you, and depending on how you. And so far, you guys are attacking pretty stealthily, so it's not alerting anything.
Is a 19 hit?
Yeah.
I
Well,
didn't roll with advantage, but it's fine.
I mean, they are wearing studded leather armor and stuff like that, so they do
yeah.
have.
So that's a 1 on the second one. Wait, am I supposed to roll with advantage? Or was that the athletics that I should have rolled advantage with?
No, they. I mean, I would have given you advantage for everything. So if you wanna,
All right, so we're ignoring the 1. So the 19 is part of that advantage. We'll roll it the right way this time. And I figure with the
Oh my god.
here's a
That-
question.
Oh my god.
So Al, here's a question. You have now rolled 2 nat 20s. Who are your inspos going to?
my fellow infiltrators, since the other 2 are gases.
So Hydra and Alyssa both get an inspo from that.
There's like a split second YouTube look over, it seals up, the person's down, and then there's just spurt of blood and
Yep.
Just like that animated scene of just from behind cover, you don't actually see the violence, you just
So if
All
we're
I
ignoring the
imagine is
19,
the-
I'll let you re-roll that damage if you want.
oh, I didn't
Uh,
roll the damage for either of
feel
those
like-
yet.
Oh
I
no!
think
Oh
that
shit!
At least
Mm-mm.
you see the guardian down there,
I thought your
shield off and then
15
back.
was the damage. And
All I just
No, that's
imagine
part of
is
the
the
advantage
Dorn
from the first one.
personas from Lyax
jeez.
family.
How many? So I'll do the damage for these first 2, and then you tell me if they're still alive, and I'll maybe
Anger.
do the third. Oh well, no, I did
Protecting
athletics
Anya.
technically, so athletics can count as one of my attacks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Because you're
just
using
15
it to trip, shove, push. Yeah. Attack actions have so many different variants.
doesn't let me on the fucking phone app roll it not with. So okay, so here's the base damage for the first hit and the second hit. If that makes sense.
Oh, you
'Cause
can't
it won't let
click
me
and
not tell it.
can you
to
click
roll
and hold
natural
and
on-
have it pop up?
press
Huh.
and hold
No.
on it.
I did. It
Oh.
will. It just says, "Hey, you rolled a critical." So I don't know.
Okay.
It's fine. It's rolling. So this is just the natural damage for the first 2. And then that second one also has an additional 12 on top of it.
Yeah.
I didn't great weapon master it. I'm just trying to
So that
So we're
is
at
a 35.
35, and then I've got to roll the other damage, the Fey damage, because of the sword. Where the fuck is? Oh, is it not showing up? Please. I'll just roll. What is it? 2 extra d6s.
Those
Oh, and
military
it's an extra
backgrounds for the
6.
three of us are coming in handy for this moment.
Oh yeah.
So another 9. So we're at 44, and then
44.
technically, if you also crit the poison damage,
Yeah.
and then we're at 50.
I mean, a crit will apply to
Yeah.
everything that goes off from that attack.
So yeah, 50. Oh wait. I only rolled. Yeah, it only gave me the +9 once, so there's another plus. It's 59 points of damage
There is no description and there are no shit.
with the 2 swings.
Are you prepared?
With just the 2?
59.
I didn't use great. Yeah. Because when I rolled the one where it was like, oh, it's not letting me roll flat, I was like, oh, here's the dice rolls for the first 2, but that only has +9 with it. So it was missing the +9 from the other. Yeah. So 59.
Okay.
And you said they took damage when I smacked them into the ground.
They did.
Cool.
So unlike normal combat where you're just running up to somebody and swinging and hoping that they aren't like observing and trying to dodge and stuff like that, you guys are getting the drop on them. You guys all have a background that is very skilled. I am doubling whatever damage you guys are doing because you're not only just swinging to hit, you are skillfully going, they are unaware. I can put my blade right here for maximum
You're saying
damage.
I did 118.
118.
Lovely. So yeah, no, it was that. You guys saw Cecile go up, take them down. We're both missing, and then there's a blood spurt, and then nothing from that tower.
And then I go back to...
Listen, the 7'3" Eladrin goes where the 7'3" Eladrin wants to.
And then I gotta roll...
Should I roll stealth on top of all of that?
I mean, you're dropping below the barrier, so you really don't have to. You're out of sight.
Cool.
And then you went for a hit slam, right? Pushing them.
I
you
hit
went
and
to
then
push them
was,
off the tower.
Throwing them off the tower.
Okay, so that was that.
I rolled a 9 for damage for that first swing.
Listen, they took our cleric and our paladin. We take that personally.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hydrian, you're throwing them off?
Oh, yeah.
And then I can imagine that if anybody can hear anything, it'd be...
So based on your 9...
Well, not if
plus,
that first strike was to the throat.
Plus a fall damage. Times 2.
Maybe we should just keep Nyla outside to just finish anybody off that get thrown off the wall. Sorry about this stab. Sorry, stab.
They're still within shooting range.
Sorry,
both our ranger, barbarian, warlock.
And then I get to...
Cecile's one of the only people on this party that just does not have range. I mean, technically I do have range.
Okay.
That's a very specific proficiency with people.
So compared to grab, slam, stab to death, and the sudden appearance of the Raven Warrior / push, followed by a gentle fall, followed by a crack as they land. They're prone. They're ironically still alive. Now we get to see what Alyssa does.
Alyssa does.
I'm still invisible.
Yeah.
I'm completely invisible.
Yeah.
Nat 20. Headshot.
Who you giving your inspo to?
Cecile.
No, all three of you.
Checks.
And which one are you attacking?
The one straight ahead of me.
One in the
No,
middle?
wait, no, absolutely not. No, I'm going for the far left because I have a change of plans.
Or left one?
This
This
person.
one? Okay.
Yep.
So while you're completely
You have a change
invisible,
plan?
you sit there. You can take all day just watching, targeting, watching them go back and forth, and you're just like
Lining up that perfect shot.
there.
Oh no, yeah, it was a called headshot
Uh huh.
with a hunter's mark. So that
Oh.
hunter's mark's gonna move to the next person here in a second, but
Yep. Roll your damage.
there's that plus hunters. Here's the only thing. I still have 7 plus 2 arrows, so
Uh-huh.
add 2 to that plus
Plus the crit
where
damage, right?
the hell?
Your
Yeah.
hunter's mark
So-
rolled 6.
My
Currently up
first
to
hunter's
19.
mark rolled a 6. That was earlier on though.
No.
Unless if he doesn't
Well,
want to
you
count it,
rolled
I'll
it.
roll it again.
I'll count
Yeah,
it.
but it was okay.
So 25.
So it was max. Yeah.
And if it's all doubled, then it's 50.
Yep.
And this was also a nat 20 on a called headshot.
Yep. So what would normally leave him with hit points remaining? That nat 20 positions that arrow temple. Or are you doing eye shots again?
Oh no, this temple. This isn't a
Temple?
favorite enemy.
So what would
Not
normally
orc.
the damage done would have normally have gone, 50 damage. They would still have HP left. Is just the called shot straight through the temple as they just collapse and fall over.
This one.
I mean, I can't
No.
rightfully
Nope.
say they're still alive after you put an arrow through their head.
This person.
And with all that, you're still completely invisible. It doesn't drop you out of invisibility.
And then I'm gonna do something crazy
This is
after this
worse
next
than
one.
sniper.
All right. You said you're
I'm
going
gonna do
to
something
the
crazy.
right one?
Yep. So we're gonna
Okay.
go 1, 2, and just wait for this. But we're going after this person.
All right. So you
I'm
got your
again
second
gonna
attack.
try to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to headshot this person too.
Okay. So it's another cold shot. With inspiration, you got inspiration too. Remember that.
Yeah.
And you have advantage because they have no idea any of you guys are there yet.
I can't see that number.
23.
23.
Okay.
You rolled a 3 and a 12. I mean, it still hits.
Okay. I imagine this one kind of like chinks the shoulder or something. But I still have movement if we're counting this as a turn.
Hold on. You still using your +2 arrows?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So while they're completely distracted with whatever's going on over here, there's just this, like, you go for the head, but they just happen to, just as the arrow's loose, like they tilt or move or something, and it goes straight into their shoulder. Just
Okay.
They just got this arrow just sticking out of their shoulder, and they're just like, ah.
Cool. Distance from me to here.
About 40 feet, I think you said.
I have
Mind you, too,
advantage on
these
this.
are little guards buildings.
Uh-huh.
They're to the top of the wall.
You can run across.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was I get advantage on this. I don't know if that's gonna make it better or worse. So run, jump at least 10 feet, Misty step across. To make the jump.
Yeah, and especially
would
since
leave
you
me
have a
with-
couple. Are you just doing a standing, or are you taking a couple step
I'm running. Yeah. Just, like couple steps, jump, Misty step over, land here if possible.
So
Which,
based on
if I took 10 steps, and then did Misty step, which would be 30 feet, that would get me over there. I would still have 35 movement speed. Guess where I'm going?
straight across.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
because
still invisible.
a run and jump with your score and that athletics gives you enough power to go about 15 feet before you have to initiate your Misty Step. And so you're just like, I want to go. There's Misty Step up to the tower. And there's just like, they're kind of looking off this way. So there's a sudden moment of you just like, you appear and start running, and the archer that you're running at kind of has that what's going on over, wait, who are you? And then you're in their face.
Yeah, run kick.
Oh, you're
I
going
want to
for
kick
the
them off the top.
Oh,
I want to kick them off the top, but I've already taken 2 actions.
It's alright, we got
Or
another round.
two bonus, or 2 attacks per
I
action.
mean, if you count that as a surprise round,
we're about to go into initiative, so you might go early again. And like worst case scenario, I would probably let you use your inspo for a drop kick.
Cool. Athletics? Or
don't worry, I'll be there soon.
Whichever is higher, athletics or acrobatics.
I get advantage on athletics. Oh, that was a 20! You bitch!
That's still.
That 8 was a 20.
Yep.
God.
So what would normally be the end of the turn, you pop your inspo, and just as they're like, the archer's like, who is this? It's just boot.
Boot to the jaw. Chest. Oh, or the chest, and I'm get off my fucking tower.
And with that versus their still lower.
They're not off the tower soon. They're now. They
So I am now down to 4 plus 2 arrows. Let me take that off of my inventory. Bet.
So yeah, you just kind of like take over the tower and you just kick this archer down. And you're still holding your bow. So even I mean, granted, this one is already dead, so it's not like they normally I would have probably had them look over and go, oh, it's just another archer. Like, looks funny, but whatever, still an archer. But they're dead already, and this person is currently going, That's fair. In the shoulder, which means disadvantage on bow shots.
Out of him.
Yep. So now we go to our 2 lovely gaseous formed duo. What do you do during this round as you guys
Okay, finally. Yeah, let's
pass through the door?
Yeah. Alright, once we get through the door, I'm just basically gonna after we get past the game, we're basically gonna drop out of gaseous form. We're gonna drop out of gaseous form.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
You get through the door and drop out of form?
What? Yeah.
And what do you do?
Isn't that what was the plan? That we basically get through the gate, drop out?
You both have an action.
But you can do whatever. You're not dropping the spell though. You're just dropping your gaseous form, right, Timbers?
Yeah, I'm dropping my gaseous form. Not like drop hers whenever. Do I see anything after we pass the gate? Besides, some bodies falling off the roofs.
Oh yeah, I should probably mention those 3.
I see 2.
Those 3? Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay, there's a third one.
There's one in front of us. Yep, they're in front of us. What's in front of
And
us?
this guy is currently looking up here as they heard that archer react.
Ah!
Yep.
Should I go
But
all
they're
out, or
currently
should I just keep it
they're
tamed
currently
on the
they're currently unaware
distraction?
of the two of you.
Yeah. All right. So, basically, character. Should I, like I said to the other three, should I basically keep it tamed, or should I go all out on distraction?
I'd say all out.
Okay.
Cause chaos.
Yeah, that was your plan from the get-go, wasn't
Okay.
it?
Yeah, but I was thinking that not using my highest spell, but okay, fuck it, let's go for it.
You
I mean,
can
you don't
do your
have to use your
highest
highest
spell?
spell.
Have to.
You don't have to use your
Bro.
highest. Just cause chaos.
Can I
Hey,
give?
I said, yeah, no, I'm going to now.
Can I
So
give Timbers
that's-
a first level spell?
You would have to drop out of gaseous.
You
form.
have to.
Oh.
Well, they both
I
dropped.
drop out of
I mean,
gaseous form.
if Tibbers drops, it drops it for both of them. So they both go through the
Oh.
door and pop out of form.
Okay.
But remember, you have one surprise round. Casting a spell will utilize your action.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, there goes my gift of alacrity.
Alright, so-
Alacrity.
Alacrity.
Alacrity. Thank you.
All right, so like I said, 7th level. I'm going to go ahead and summon 6 motherfucking polar bears.
Ooh.
What? Okay.
Yeah, so 7th level, conjure animals, 6 polar bears.
6 motherfucking polar bears.
It's either that, or I can go with 6 giant constrictor snakes, but I'm thinking the polar bears might do more damage.
Oh yeah.
If you're summoning polar bears, do they all have Coca-Cola?
No, they're about to turn these people into Coca-Cola. You know, that's all that's gonna be left to fit in.
So you are summoning 6 large creatures.
Motherfucking polar bears. Yep.
Where do you want
So I can see the guy around. I can see the guy over here, correct?
them? Not from your current spot. You can see the other two.
I'm gonna.
No, I would.
okay,
I
so
would say.
before
I would
actually
say
do that, I
through
wanna try
windows
sneak-
and whatnot. But yeah, because these things have windows.
All right, so then, yeah, okay. Oh god, I can't imagine what's in there. 2 on this guy, 2 on this guy, and 2 on that guy. You know? And if the DM allows it, after I summon them, I'm gonna go into werebear mode. Oh, shit. And of course, yeah, no, I'm basically gonna like summon the bears at all 3 of. We all just disappeared.
Ah,
Yeah, we all just disappeared.
unhide.
What the fuck just
I'm
happened?
basically gonna kind of like, I'm basically gonna summon the bears. I'm gonna immediately tell them. I'm gonna basically like kind of tell them devour, like kind of like give like the signal devour, like big arm strikes, like just go for them, take them down quick. Tell the
All
bears
right.
to take them down quick.
Well, shit, don't your summons go immediately after you?
Yep, they do.
All right. The one in front
So
of
if
you,
I could
I'll
just
I'll
go
open up the
control-
stack block. Player accessible stats.
There we go. All right, so yeah, let's see what we got going on today.
Claw attacks.
Yep. No, multi-attack. So
2
we're
attacks,
going in
1
for
bite,
a
1 claw.
Bite. Yep. 1 bite, 1 claw. So there's gonna be 2. It's gonna be 4 attacks. So 2 bites and 2 claws.
So
The
2
first
left,
one,
right, middle,
natural.
or left. Okay.
Yeah, based on I'm starting the one in the middle. So
Oh, okay.
27.
Okay, roll your other to hit. Or roll damage and then roll a hit. I don't know.
Yep. Okay, and then
Up
it's
to you.
gonna. Yep. So
That was a net.
yep,
That
so
was
the
that a
second one's
nat
gonna go
20 for that bite?
Yeah, it was a nat 20 bite.
Yes, it was. Yep. And then it's gonna come in for a claw attack. 12.
A 12 will not hit.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and so 1d8 plus 5. 1d8 plus 5. So a 9 plus 7. Or 1d8, so it's 8 plus 7. That's 15. Yeah, 15 damage. And then okay, then we're going.
And
to
that was
Next
just
Bear for
from
another
1.
bite.
Another nat 20.
On a bite. This one is the second bear going in for the first one. And then it's going for a claw attack. God dang it. A 10.
Yeah,
Claws
that's
don't
not
hurt
gonna
you,
hit.
but the bites do.
So roll your bite damage.
Yep.
What if I
That's
told you about
19
feeding your
damage
polar
on
bears,
that
Timbers?
second bite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's 19 damage for on the other bite on that one. So that was just one group. Yep.
Okay.
So come. Yeah, they just go straight for the throat and face. They go for the throat and face, and they take them down. All right, here comes the next one.
Hold on. Are you rolling them normally, or are you rolling them with advantage?
He's been rolling
Normally,
normal this
unless
entire
it's supposed
time.
to be with advantage.
It's
It's supposed to be
flanking.
with advantage.
I mean, not only are your
Oh.
polar bears are flanking, but this is still the surprise round. They don't know you're there. Everything you do deals is with advantage right now.
Oh,
So then that first one is not going to be hitting with the bite attack. Those bite attacks are not going to hit. So advantage on claw attack. Come on, drop the bar.
all
Alright,
I
here's the
just
claw attack.
imagine is the scene from with
a
Natalie
natural 20?
Portman, Annihilate, with that talking bear.
Okay.
Oh,
So your first 2 bears
So
can't hit with the claws, but they
Do some massive
crit on the
pops.
bite. The other 2 bears can't hit with their bite, but are critting on their claw.
yeah, so it's 12 plus 17. 12 plus 17, that is 28. No, 29.
29.
That's just one
And that's
bear.
just one bear, and
Yeah,
then you got the
29,
other
that's
bear.
one bear. That's just one bear. Yep. Next bear is going for the bite attack. No. Oh my god!
Nat 20.
Today is the day.
He's inspired by Brianna. The druid has been inspired by the elder druid.
Like you knew I was unmuting specifically to say that.
The group decided today.
All right, so
Fuck off.
They took our
We
cleric.
chose
They
violence.
took our paladin.
13
22
plus
bite damage.
8. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's 21 bite damage. So now comes the claw attack Here comes the claw attack.
Oh, jeez.
A 26. That's
So close to
That's
another
still-
fucking 20.
That's still...
Yeah.
The keep doesn't know what fucking hit it.
17. 12 plus 17, that's another 29.
So this guard that you're just striking has currently 67 damage on it, and if I'm times 2ing it because of the sneak attack, that's 134, which more than kills it 3 times over.
Good lord.
Yes.
because it only has 45 hit points.
They're tearing these guys apart.
And so
silently.
now we still
Like they
got
said, where's the polar bears?
we got 2 more bears
Yeah.
over here.
4 of these 7
Yeah,
people
so-
we've seen so far are dead.
Before
the actual
initiative.
I know, it's like,
initiative.
This
What
is all
sound does the polar bear
happening
make?
within like 6 fucking seconds.
Our name is the Slayer 7. You took our party members. Prepare to die.
You came after my town. I'm gonna fuck you up.
All I'm picturing is the
Dang it.
infiltration scene from
Dang it, Pepper.
Narnia.
Okay,
From
okay.
Narnia, where they went into the castle.
That's the first one. So that
That's
hits.
the first bite. That's
Okay.
13 plus 8, which is 21
No.
damage a bite.
13 plus
Here
8. You
comes the
didn't crit.
Here comes the claw
You didn't.
attack.
You didn't crit. That's just base 15, base 13.
Oh yeah, no, it's a 13. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
So now you go for claw.
Came close again.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
That's a claw
20, which
attack.
hits. So that's just
Yeah.
flat damage.
And 8
Unfortunately,
damage,
that
so
was a roll.
that is 21 damage. That's 21 damage. All right, that was for one bear. Here comes the next bear going in for the bite. 19.
That hits.
For
10.
10 damage.
All right.
And then
And then the
for 10
claw.
damage. And then comes in the claws. Comes the scratchies, and for 14.
It ties, so it hits.
Yes! For a total of 16 damage on claws.
16, and then if I add times to it is
If you're
94.
not critting to hit, you're critting the fucking damage. What the shit?
So
Yeah, no,
that guy's dead too.
I am trying
So
to
chicken, you have 4 crit inspos you need to be handing out.
We
I was tallying how
need
many
one. I
fucking
found
Oh yeah,
inspos.
Alyssa needs one.
Everyone,
I need
Alyssa
one.
needs one.
everybody gets inspos.
Are we allowed to have more than one at a time?
Cecile gets
Jim?
an inspo. Alyssa gets an inspo.
Can we have
Hydrone,
more
and
than
hell,
one at a
why
time?
not? Even Nyla gets an inspo.
See, normally bardic
We showed up
inspiration, you can only have 1 at a time, but these are crit inspos. I will let you stack them.
Yes!
God,
The people with pay taste like penguin.
Yeah, we showed up
all I'm
today.
gonna say is, while this is going
Because
on,
I can't,
All I
because
say is
I
Ron
can
and Werebear, I
control
see you-
bardic inspiration. I can control when, okay, you've given an inspo. I can't control how many times somebody crits on a single turn. So yeah, the 3 of you go all Assassin's Creed snipey on
Nice.
everybody.
And then
And
bears.
then
Yeah.
the gnomes show up, and we still don't even know what Nyla's doing yet. But at least one of them
Yeah.
went, okay, screw you guys, polar bears, who just maul the guards to death.
And then
And then just to top it all off, the
without
gnome's
more-
like, I am now a fucking werebear. Fuck off.
yeah. While the bears are just devouring these guards, I'm basically just thinking to myself, I wish that Brianna, I wish of what the arch druid Brianna, I think her name was. I'm trying to remember.
Uh-huh.
She's
Yeah.
a little
I'm
bit.
so lost in the moment.
We'll give her a play-by-play later.
I'm just praying. I go werebear, and I'm praying that I pray she can see this
Hmm.
greatness. And I was like, I am doing this in your name. Ah! And I
So-
basically just like screw it.
Forget saving our own party members. Timbers is just like, I
And
gotta
I just let out. I just basically let out the loudest roar I can in Werebear. I just let out the loudest roar as I can, because I'm just absolutely lost to this fury of nature.
Okay. You have now just you've
I
now
basically
alerted
let
the
it-
entire keep.
Cool.
Yeah,
Shit.
polar bears are coming.
However, though, as
Bears
long
come.
as the 3
Don't
of
worry, I'm
you or
still
the 4 of you
practicing.
can stay stealthy, so far it's just been drawn to the main gate.
Okay.
All attention has been drawn to the main gate. So Nyla, to finish off this surprise round, what would you like to do?
You're
Karma,
muted.
you're
Karma,
muted.
you're muted.
This is the greatest. This is the greatest session
This-
for me right now.
This
It'll
is the
never be like
greatest
this
surprise
again.
round we've ever had.
Oh, easily.
Yes.
How many of us crit?
I don't think I'll be able to top Steal on damage, but
A
damn, that was
lot.
close.
3
How
out of
many
One.
4?
of you crit? Timbers crit.
I
4
did
times?
not.
Polar bears crit.
Woohoo!
I think that set a record. I think that set
I
a
crit
record for the most
twice.
crits in one round.
Yeah, Timbers doubled mine. I crit
Four,
twice.
4 out of the 6 polar bears critted.
Yeah. Yeah. That was amazing.
Damn. We've had 6 crits and 1 a surprise
Oh.
round.
7.
So what we
Yes.
still
Alyssa
see, there is a
Yeah.
injured
I crit
archer
twice,
up on the
Alyssa
tower up
crit
here. There is a
once,
prone
and
injured
then
archer
the
on the
bears
ground
were
over
done.
there.
So
Yeah,
7.
Wasn't I?
Quick, Badger, can everyone?
Huh?
Sorry.
Let's
Go
say
ahead.
it's Perma's turn. You wait.
Yeah.
Wasn't I supposed
I'll
to
wait, I'll
unlock
wait.
the door?
No.
We're all inside. So
You guys are
it was
inside
more or
now.
less just getting in. You were gonna unlock the door if for some reason we couldn't stay up in the tower,
Okay.
so you're good.
Um,
There's one person on the ground over here, which I'm not sure Nyla has with you on, but there is an archer
No, I
crying in
don't.
pain in that upper tower.
And there's currently an archer in pain outside the walls.
Oh, that's
With the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, currently on the ground going, ow!
Can't even scream because he just can't breathe.
right.
And there's a guard that's on the ground watching another one get eaten alive by polar bears.
Oh, not eating.
Don't
You
worry,
don't
that
want to
guard
eat these
won't be
people.
worried about the bears.
You're
for
probably
much
just
longer.
walling, grabbing them, having a Wookiee and pulling their limbs out of
Tearing
their
them
sockets.
from limb to limb.
Yep.
Yeah, just tearing their limbs off.
3rd level spell.
This is just
This
This is
amazing.
amazing.
How many can I do?
Yes, it is. Yes, it
Three
is.
levels.
Thanks, you owe me a cup.
4, so I can do 3 and 2.
Spirit of Brianna is with me.
Which
I can feel the power flowing through my bare veins. Witness
Yes,
me!
Forget. Telepathic telepathic bond is concentration, right?
What does it say?
You fortunately.
Is there a C? No, don't read the main text of it. Is there a C next to it in your spell list? Little C and a diamond.
Good lord, Perma. Good lord.
I see a book with a scribble on it.
Hold on. Okay, it is not concentration. If it's a book with a scribble, that means it's a
Oh,
ritual.
that's ritual.
Technically,
Okay.
you can cast it without burning a spell slot if you have the time, but that takes more time than regular casting.
Okay.
Generally about 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it is not concentration. That is thankfully a cast and forget about it. I mean, you probably won't forget about it because you'll hear everybody's, but everybody also has to be in range for it.
True. No one else is in range except for me, Timbers, and
just save it.
possibly Alyssa.
So just save it.
Hang on, where's the ruler? From where I'm at, that's doubled or height-wise?
What?
So I'm from down here. How much feet is that? Because it says 15, but I think that's more than 15 because of the height.
Where to
Going to
where?
Alyssa from
To
Nyla.
Alyssa.
And
No,
what?
no.
No,
You said that
distance-wise.
was closer to.
This one.
I think. Oh, that one. It says 15. I don't think so. I think because you're about the same distance Alyssa was from where she was before. The spacing in here is much bigger than it actually looks like
Can't
on their
make the
promo.
tokens any smaller.
So they're like maybe 40.
Okay.
I would double whatever distance you're getting, basically.
Yes.
I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna use a high spell, level spell,
That's
but I'm
fine.
gonna try. I can't tell how many feet it would be, so this would be 30.
What, the amount of movement you just did?
Yeah.
Oh, you to that person now? That's a Tim question. My guess is it's about 30 to 40. Because the towers are only 15, 16 feet tall?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, so you're anywhere between 30 to 40.
Who are you trying to get to?
The injured archer that had an arrow in the shoulder.
In the tower.
In the shoulder.
I want to try
So,
to see if I can't get
you're
somewhere so I
looking
can
at
see
about.
them.
Well, you're at the point where you can see them.
Okay.
I'd say it's about 30, 40 feet to the base of the tower, and then it's a 16 foot up. So even just getting over to the polar bear here would get you close enough for like a misty step.
I'm gonna go ahead and just wait, which polar bear? This one?
No. The one more to your right.
That one.
This one.
You can run up to the polar bear and be close enough to like misty step up to the tower.
Just remember, you don't just have spells. You have a sword.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh wait, can I try my it's in my character sheet. The adept, the sorcerer.
Misty Step is already a bonus action. Are you wanting to hit them with the spell? If Misty Step is already a bonus action, you don't need to use Adept.
Oh, I don't.
No. You can cast Misty Step and then swing away.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I guess I'll do that.
Because you have the Dragonslayer longsword, and you've been getting better at it.
Yep.
Alright, so I will Misty Step up there.
Oh yeah, you're talking about meta magic. Meta magic would be for like spells that you would attack with.
Yeah, because what I was thinking of doing is doing that and then doing
if you wanted to fire
Dragon's
off a
Breath.
spell.
Like chromatic orb and things like that, those offensive spells.
So you can do so the wonderful thing so Perma, the thing is the really only limitation when it comes to casting more than one spell in a round is action economy and the level of the spell. What level spell is the Dragon's Breath?
The Dragon's Breath is I want to say it was a 4th level. No, it's a 2nd level transmutation.
So yeah, because Misty Step is a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, no. So regardless of how many spells, because Misty Step is a spell, it's not a cantrip. If you wanted to cast something when you get up there, it would have to be a cantrip.
Yes.
With or without magical adept. So honestly, just Misty Stepping and swinging away with your sword works.
Okay, I'll do that.
You can do both.
Okay.
And here.
Yep. All of a sudden, poof, there's a person. And remember, you get to roll with advantage.
Okay.
On your swing. Because, like I said, all of this has happened within 6 seconds. Within
the advantage.
27 to hit.
What a 2.
Which hits?
Awesome.
Okay.
10 damage. Which, what, doubles to 20?
Yep.
I think so.
And the fact all this is happening in the span of 6 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Like, they don't know what the fuck's going on with them.
All right. So you brought them down halfway more than what they were.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Okay.
Whew.
Circle.
Now I get to say the
Okay.
magic words. Roll for initiative.
You know.
Oh, 21. Nice.
No fucking way. I am not
14.
doing that. We're doing that again. Fuck that.
But so
That's
you
what I
got
thought.
Oh
Bitch.
no!
you got an inspo, and you may have more than one.
It's true.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually going to use one of my inspos, actually.
Do I
That's
need to
one.
keep-
No, 14's good. 14's good.
Go from a crit fail, a 1 to a 20. Yeah, best
Nice
use
job.
of an
I'm just
inspo.
gonna
You,
keep
you know
Yeah,
what,
fuck it,
Sammy?
I'll use one of mine.
Sammy, I'm just gonna let you get your inspiration back
Better.
Thank
from
you.
that because you went inspo nat 20. I mean, you kind of just inspired yourself there to go first.
I burned one of my 2 inspos, Tim.
That
Okay.
So
should,
I'm
that should
actually
be a
keeping both
rule.
mine.
I think that should be a new party rule since we're so close to in game. We can
If
talk
you
about
use-
that later, of course.
you
But
use
if you
an
use
inspiration
an
to
inspo and
reroll-
you get a nat 20, you get that back.
Refund.
Agreed.
Oh yeah, I like that. All right, so now we got
So I got my inspo back.
this person left. This person.
New house rule.
left.
Agreed.
Be right back. 1 second, please.
Hey, Hadron. Double sword.
I go over there to get my actual swords, but I got a knife.
I'm not allowed
got
to touch anything
boulders.
sharp.
Oh wait, I got
got
another
boulders.
knife.
No, not
Oh, I
those.
got polar bears.
Not those. Where'd they go? Are they not in this? They're not in here. Ah. That. And that. There we go.
Hey, my spank came in.
Okay, no. Perma.
What? What's up?
Yeah.
What did
I don't have enough hands for the amount of swords that are on the other side
Yeah.
of this curtain.
I was about to say, out there.
It would take me a minute to gather all the
Sorry, what
swords
did I
in
miss?
this.
I got
All
something,
right,
but you don't want me to
Roanoa.
pull it up on stream.
Got this one.
You're Zorro!
I'm
All I
not
got
gonna.
is this.
I'm not
Fire.
gonna bring my mother's collection of sharp, pointy objects.
Anywho.
That's
You guys have seen my headboard.
Badger. That's okay.
Uh-huh.
I've got the flame sword of Eden.
Just see me. Just
And that moment is now on the internet for
Okay, if that's the flame sword of Eden, I have Thor's hammer,
we're fixing that.
which pisses off
Yeah.
Al because
Only knife in your house.
which pisses off Al
I've
because it is
seen the knife
also
on that. It
it
makes
is
me
also
die inside.
my blade. Oh yeah, but
Don't-
there's a bit
only
of,
pocket knife in the damn house.
and if you
I'm
look
sick.
at it, it's broken at the tip. It kind of just
Oh no.
It hurts my
Al
soul.
hates it. Al hates it. It's my Swiss Army hammer. Does
You and
everybody
I are
have a
going to
Swiss Army
Cabela's
hammer?
one of
I have a
these
Swiss
days, I
Army hammer.
swear
It
to
has a
God.
ruler,
Getting me
and
a
it
real Leatherman.
has a blade. It has a file. It has a saw. It had two
You know
different
what the
types of
type of knife I
saw.
want?
It
is
has a can
technically not a
opener.
knife, but those switchblade combs that you see in like the 70s. Those are awesome.
The type of knife that you want is a comb.
Yeah, it's like a switchblade comb. I want one of those.
He wants one of the
Oh, I know
greaser
what you're talking
combs.
about. Greaser
Yeah.
I'm just loving the sentence. The type of knife that he wants is a comb.
the comb. It's the he wants a
what it is,
switch
it's like a
comb.
knife
He
comb.
wants a switchblade comb.
Exactly.
Also, I think this episode we've already reached our number of nat 20s in a single game, in a single session.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right? Okay, so then I keep hitting the button to click off of something, and then it double clicks it on me. All right, well, isn't this going to be fun? We start this round, officially started combat with Alyssa. After just big booting one of the archers off the...
sharpening rods.
And given that this other guard, this white, has been killed off, I feel really bad for that archer because two polar bears are itching.
Do I see anything this way? In towards the inner, because I'm up here. If I'm from here, do I see anything? Tell me what I see. Show me what I see.
I'll show you.
Okay.
2 more archers and a bunch more guards coming your way.
Archers are the ones I don't like. Nyla's on top of one of them, so.
I'm okay for now.
Let's say Nihilus currently has one partially impaled in the arm or something.
It already has a fucking one in the shoulder.
Uh-huh.
So
And for an
wouldn't it be, like, right here?
but the thing is that for an archer, any shoulder would pretty much render the bow useless.
Distance?
Because either don't have that easily about 90 feet.
Am I invisible still?
What does that feat? How does the invisibility?
Magically become along la la la.
Because you technically
As a
used
bonus action, you can become magically invisible until the start of your next turn. Okay.
so you would just become visible now.
No. Because I'm gonna recast it. I have up to 5 charges per long rest.
All right.
So that's
yeah.
my bonus action.
Yep. So you are currently invisible, and even if you want, feel free to tag that on your sheet so that it shows up in your token. Invisible.
Because I can just right-click my token and do it from here. There we go. Okay.
I know. If I try, it's going to do, you should put this on your character sheet. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Yeah. So, invisibility. Does it give me advantage on my attack?
Yeah, it would, because they can't see you.
Cool. And I also still have Hunter's Mark on that person.
Yeah.
$25, $24? I can't tell.
I'm shooting this back person?
Mm-hmm. Back left.
Oh. That will hit.
Okay. This. Fuck you. Plus. This. Plus 2. Whatever that is.
10.
Cool. Turn and aim at this one.
Okay.
Will not take Hunter's Mark, though.
Oh, okay. Keeping it on that first one. Well, yeah, because they're still up.
Yeah.
So you turn and aim at the other one?
Yep. Okay.
That hits.
Plus 2 for the arrows. I just feel like a vicious longbow should have more than that, but okay. So that takes both attacks and a bonus action. Movement. This guy's like right next to the wall, right?
Yeah, he's right. He's approaching the inner gate.
Cool. No, he's not. Maybe. Yeah. Mm-mm.
What are you doing? Running
Run,
off?
jump, land.
I'm gonna land on top of him.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Yeah, what is it, 29? How much are you currently weighing with your gear and whatnot?
Look, see. Hold on,
Can I ask a lady your weight? What are you doing?
Hold on, I gotta refresh.
X amount of damage per X amount of weight being dropped.
Alyssa herself weighs 140
plus gear.
Plus weight carried 42.2. I'm almost 200 pounds. Hey, baby. Hello. Hello. Yeah, hello.
Oh. Cool.
Oh.
So between the fall, oh yeah, by the way, you take 6 fall damage.
Okay.
But your target took 34 points of just.
There's a 200-pound boulder just landed on top of them.
And knowing you,
From
you'd
what,
go
20
feet
plus
first,
feet up?
aiming for the shoulders.
Wait,
You have slammed him to the ground. There's a lot of tiny little sounds as you land. But this person is currently going to be prone. And really hurting.
And that
right.
ends my turn. Because I have used literally everything I could.
Yep.
All right. Comes running up to you.
Oh, thank you. Lovely.
Wielding a long sword, two-handed.
Try.
It misses. I take it an 18 doesn't hit you either?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it whiffs. So that ends its turn. Nyla.
I'm gonna spend one of my sorcery points into the.
To quicken something?
Was it the quicken or was it the subtle?
Huh?
No, you're right. It was the quicken spell.
What did you pull?
I think it was. Ah, bollocks. Yeah, it was the quicken spell. So I'm gonna spend. Oh, it spends both. Okay, so I'm spending both of my sorcery points for the quicken spell.
Okay.
And I'm going Can I swing with the melee first, then use a spell? Or do I need to use bonus action first?
You can do it whatever order.
Yeah,
Okay.
technically.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and swing with my longsword.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
No, that's not a 19. That's a 27.
Oh, sorry, 27 hit.
27 definitely hits.
Okay. So 9 damage? Or does that stack? I can't.
No, you're good. So that's 9. And then what are you doing for?
For a spell, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dragon Breath.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to do. What was it? I forget which one was the acid one. Was it the skull and crossbones, or was it the water droplet skull?
What?
For
You got all of us
acid.
scratching our heads here,
Acid,
Perma.
it's the droplet with crossbone. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I wanted. Okay, I want to do acid dragon's breath.
I had to go look at it to understand what he was saying. Yep.
So it needs to make a dex save of 16.
All Badger's wondering, how do you have dragon's breath?
No, it's just second level.
I've never used meta magic outside of pure magical combat, so I'm rereading.
Metamagic Quicken just basically turns a spell or a cantrip into a bonus action. The only rule when it comes to more than one spell
One has to be a cantrip.
is a spell. One has to be a cantrip. If she's just attacking, she can metamagic a spell to make it a bonus action and still cast.
Yeah. So also keep in mind, Dragon's Breath is already a bonus action.
Is it?
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh.
Wasn't even
Oh,
looking at
okay. Could I change that then?
Shit.
Or was that
You
already
just don't
cast?
burn the sorcery point, yeah.
Either you don't burn the sorcery points,
Or you
can
spend it
use
to do so.
Dragon's Breath and do
Well,
a
no, she attacked with the sword.
cantrip. Oh, cantrip. Yeah, okay. So yeah. But Dragon's Breath is already a bonus action. It's a touch bonus action.
So save your sorcery.
Okay. I will save my sorcery point then. And
So you swing with your sword and then touch yourself and go rah.
yes, with acid.
Acid. Acid.
This is the second time she's using Dragon's Breath after picking up the.
And then the
smell,
save
so it's
dex.
gonna leave a sour taste in your mouth. It's a dex save of 15.
They failed it.
What was it?
Dex save of 16 and they rolled a 14.
Oh.
So roll your damage.
Nice. $31?
describe their death.
So as Nyla takes in this deep breath, like the glow of like the acid comes shines on her belly, her thought process just this is gonna hurt, as she takes up a vial of acidic spit and spews it all around like their upper face and torso, as it corrodes and just eats away at the skin, just melting the flesh in their face and their bones.
Here you
And
have
it's-
this small gnome versus medium-sized archer, and Nyla lays in a good, decent, longsword strike, and the archer is like, ha, 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 ha. You're just this bitty thing. And then Nyla goes, touch self, and goes, okay. Dragon's breath in this 15-foot cone. Cecile and Hydrune, you guys see like the backside of this tower just get spewed with this cone of acid. The archer's hands go to face, but for whatever reason, there's no sound when they scream. Because the acid's already hit the throat. And in this like violent, only having 18 HP left, and you slapped him with 31, just kind of collapses on the floor, just overloaded with pain.
Oh shit!
And
Does that
you
mean
can
the
even
acid
see
melts
some of
the roof?
you can even see some of the stone pillars that are in way of this is starting to like sweat. Not enough to drop the roof, but you can definitely
Stone.
see the
It
damage.
can take a little bit of
Oh
action.
yeah.
Within 12 seconds, they went from having an okay day to arrow.
Yeah, in less than 12 seconds, we're not even done yet. In less than 12 seconds, all of these guards are going, we have captured the temple, and now we're just going to stand here, to all of a sudden storm brews off to one direction, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just 6 of them are drop dead.
Fuck with nature.
3 of them are critically injured. And then almost every other guard that you can see outside is injured in some way, shape, or form.
Can I move down to like somewhere down here on top of these things?
You'd
the
have
wall?
to drop down like 8 feet, but yeah, I can see you
8 feet.
dropping down.
Cool. Then I guess that'll be using an action, but
No.
Oh, you're there now. You used your action to attack with your sword.
well, I was thinking of putting like a rope, seeing if I can't tie it, and then just rappelling down.
No, you could if you want to just hop down, and let you hop down
Yeah, I'll hop
with
down.
a what's higher, acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics is higher,
Roll it.
and I have advantage. Nice. Next 20.
Damn.
Yes.
All right.
I need to start marking this. So Cecile got one.
I got
Alyssa's
2.
got one.
Oh, are you marking inspiration?
How many nat 20s we've had?
I got 2.
That's right. You had 2. Polar Bear
I got
had 4.
4.
Now I got 1. We're currently up to 8
Nice.
Yeah.
in one session.
Oh, this just screams. We're gonna have problems with T-Bat. Anyway,
All right, that'll end my turn.
God. So yeah, who the inspo going?
We'll say we're gonna give the inspo to Cecile.
Back up to 2.
Okay.
You're back up to 2.
It's great for
all
my
right.
next plan.
So this archer attempts to let's see. In its range, it's got 4 targets it can see.
I mean, it can't really see me. I'm still mostly ducked.
Okay, yeah, 3
It might
targets you
know
can
I'm
see.
there.
Nope, you're still ducked down. Forgot about that. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Really? Okay.
The temple isn't here in the keep, right?
Hmm?
Is the temple here in this keep?
No, it's outside.
Okay.
It's somewhere
checking.
off to the west. Alyssa, you get a wild arrow shot that aggressively crits with the 26. But
Okay.
probably
Isn't she
probably
invisible?
probably
Wait, didn't she go back invisible?
So
the
end
token.
of next
Oh,
turn.
it doesn't show. Oh, that's right.
Let me double check the thing.
She was
Until
back
the
invisible.
start of your next turn. So technically, I am still invisible until it's my turn.
Oh.
And I refreshed, and I
Then-
lost my
then-
invisibility token.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
I was about to say I
And it's
didn't
crit
see the
actually hit.
token, so I thought you lost it or something. So let's take that all back. Because that means it's either
Sorry.
Nyla's the only other target they can see besides a long shot on Hydrun, which will change how this is done.
Imagine a 200-pound invisible boulder falling on you.
Oh,
That whiffs.
I mean, the
Never
other
mind.
one's about that. The other one's
Never
about
mind,
that
they whiff then.
300-pound, not so invisible boulder.
What was the attack roll?
You're fine.
So an attempted shot on Nyla, they rolled a 9, so that's not going to hit.
Okay. Phew.
Hydrun, what's your AC?
19.
19. So a far shot will hit for 15 damage total. 15
Well, it
piercing.
takes away some most of my temp hit.
From
hit
way
points. Oh, well.
over there. Shh.
Takes away
But-
most of my temp hit points. Oh well.
But Nyla,
Get
it's
those
funny
back on a
because
rest.
as you jump down, you hear an arrow go whizzing over your head where you were. Kind of deal. That ends his turn. Is that one or that one? That one. This. So it's kind of it's also kind of a good thing that this other long swordsman missed you, because you're invisible. They're coming over here to investigate why dude just dropped to the ground.
Fine. It's about to get very interesting for them.
So while you're sitting there still invisible on top of this dude, the other 2 guards, the whites, run over there and they're open the gate. What you do? What do? because they're
Please go all
just
predator on them. Pop out of
they're all-
invisibility. Hi.
Oh, they're
Well,
about
it's
to
gonna
get
be.
quite
It's
the-
about to have a very. They're about to have a very fun time with
like,
a very angry, raging barbarian.
like both of them are like swords out, like open
Oh,
gate,
Cecile's plan has changed.
open gate.
Oh yeah.
Why
That's
underground?
true.
Open gate. He's just like confused. I don't think so. The other one failed a perception check. Never mind. They both fail the perception checks. Because even invisible, if they're close enough, they could potentially see like an outline or whatnot. But no, they don't. They both. Yeah, he rolled a 12. He rolled a 6.
They're too flabbergasted at their fallen friend who can't currently breathe because there's a barbarian ranger sitting on his chest.
I mean, just imagine not seeing, like, it was like an invisible boulder. So it's like, okay, guys, I'm gonna open this, and just on the ground.
And I'm sure they
Just
see
in a
some kind of like
bloody
indent because the guy can't get up. He's like,
Yeah,
Wait,
and
my
they're just
God.
like,
Yeah,
You.
yeah. Almost 200 pounds sitting on his chest.
yep.
oh,
So-
Cecile.
So I had a plan, and then
Oh.
Cecile's like, "The bears are doing great." I'm not interrupting that other poor fool. I did see Alyssa appear for a second and then turn away and head deeper in before re-invisibling. So you said these roofs are about the same height as the wall?
The roofs of the tower, the towers. So you have the walls are 8 feet. The towers are about 8 feet above that.
Okay.
So 16 total.
So
And
these
then
guard
if you
houses,
add
though,
another like 4 or 5, actually it'd be more than that. So it's about, then you got roof, which is even higher than that.
for these though, you said these guard
Oh
houses.
no, these guardhouses go up to the top of the wall. So yeah,
Lovely. Okay, cool. I would like to
because they have these hatches here that if they were sitting in, they could pop out and be on the wall firing and stuff like that. So yeah.
So all sorts of fun. So I am going to hop out of this tower onto this.
Okay.
I would like to then face step into this one.
You're gonna drop down the 8 feet and then face step over there.
Yeah, face step over here. Because I think it's a little too long for my 30-foot face step to go straight from the tower.
Yes.
So,
Which
and
is
then
kind of why
with Cecile-
Alyssa did the run, jump, and then
Yeah.
Misty step over.
yeah, same thing. So,
Step.
this is not in this tower, so I'll keep moving and kind of do that poke head over. Do math, and promptly jump out to land on this motherfucker. Except Cecile
So-
weighs, due to gear and the fact that she's 7'3" with the amount of muscle she has, she's closer to 300 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be a whole different if you activated one of your runes as you go jumping in.
I face stepped, so that
Yep,
rune is
yep.
also a bonus action, so I couldn't do both.
All right, so you
I
do
was
your
doing the
leap.
math
Finishing
to see
that,
if I could
Al?
jump.
Take a look at the D&D
how-
lounge chat for what I just said.
So how bad is your?
Before you even said it.
Yeah.
So
Cecile's gear by itself is 71 pounds. Just the gear. That's with everything except the armor and the sword in her inventory. Yeah. So yeah,
Oh
she's
gosh,
somewhere
and with
between
the
270
armor?
and 300. Yeah, my armor does unarmed damage to me.
I'm just talking about like thinking about the weight of the armor.
It's spiky. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it hurt.
So yeah, roll your athletics. And
Yeah,
your
I'll roll
little
athletics.
okay, if he's crushed there, I don't want to hit the archer. I'll go for
So-
you instead.
Yeah, like Cecile's like, he hasn't gotten up yet. He's struggling, so I am willing to place a bet as to where Alyssa is. So I'll go there. They also keep talking about opening a door, Tim.
Yeah. Because
That's
this
the
inner
follow-up.
gate's still closed, and because of the werebear howl, the
Advantage
roar,
They
or no
want to go
advantage?
investigate.
they want to go check out the noise.
Advantage or no advantage?
Advantage, they don't see you.
Low.
They're currently looking down at a crushed friend.
That's a
You're
29.
welcome.
Okay, so that's what I rolled for Alyssa. And then I have to add more.
And there's probably like a
Scatter
split
my
second
screen with
after-
dice.
Huh?
I rolled, and
You
my
finished
whole
that for
screen
that
just
guy.
got littered with dice. Ooh. Oh yeah, your armor does the melee
Yeah,
damage.
it does like a D. Yeah, it does an extra like D8 of damage.
Cool.
So
I'm gonna
are we
roll that
rolling?
as well. Cool. The seal does the jump. The seal does the crush. The difference is, especially with that D8,
Uh-huh. Is he dead?
he dead.
Good.
So
Squat.
Alyssa's sitting there going,
He's gonna
"Oh,
be
they're
picked up
coming
with a
closer, but I'm still
shovel and
invisible."
bucket.
Then all of a sudden, you just kind of hear "whoops-a-daisy," squash.
You know what I imagine now? I imagine that blood just goes on Alyssa's
yeah.
face, and
Oh,
this,
yeah.
this guy who's like, "What the fuck?" looks at crushed friend, looks back over at other crushed friend, and just sees
got
blood
so much
smeared
more blood on me,
face like
too.
a ghost
Mhm.
Oh,
staring at him.
I'm picturing this death close to like what happens when someone claps a like ketchup packet
Yeah,
kind of thing.
that's what I'm saying.
Just
Yeah.
so yeah, there's
Yeah.
this
already
just
covered in
blood
blood.
streak on a just something that's not there.
So Timmy, was that my action? To do that?
No,
No.
that's still part of your move.
All right. I'm just
Falling
landing.
is part of a move.
Sweet. I would like to reach out with the Mimic Whip to the dude here who keeps talking about opening the door and politely request, "Hey, this is a duck for a second." They keep talking about opening the door. I'm gonna.
Are
help
you
open
gonna mimic
door.
whip the door into their face?
I am no.
I'm
I'm
just
No?
gonna just.
whipping him into the door.
You just
Oh.
see, from what Cecile can see, she just sees this blood streak just from sitting on the person, just flat back. Just okay.
And then yeah, it's left hand mimic whip out to the dude, and then
To the
like
other
it
dude?
is whip around and into the door.
He's a cannonball now. To their own gate door.
It's like the mimic whip, get over here, and then
We're replaying the
Yeet him.
castle on the Nyla rescue.
no, no.
where exactly is that door, by the way? Is it here?
It's
East.
it's right there.
Oh,
There's two
Yeah.
of the two gates.
Closer
looks
to
like.
it.
There in both of these there
Oh.
are two looking like platform that goes over, but the backmost gate is the gate.
Oh, that's the door. Cool. Oh, he's hitting that hard. 80.
Beating
Lovely.
a motherfucker with another motherfucker. We're beating a motherfucker with a door.
No, I'm beating a door with a motherfucker.
Yep. That.
So okay, so the DC.
He's the battering ram.
At some point, I'm going to be able to convince Tim that I should have proficiency in people. As a weapon.
I mean, improvised weapons.
So Cecile, roll if you haven't already. D20 plus your Dex mod,
Dex mod. Why?
because that is
trying to
what
be
the mimic
precise.
whip is.
Oh, to hit it.
Yep.
I remember.
So I guess roll
I mean,
Guess
I
roll
roll my dex.
Dex
so-
check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just dex check. Roll, damn it.
So yeah, that's gonna hit.
Lovely.
So he takes 1d8 slashing just from the grapple because of the mimic whip.
Yep.
Um,
And now he's surprised. There's other room name change.
the DC strength to try to escape the grapple, which I don't think
On
he's
their
got.
turn.
On their turn, yeah.
You can try.
So yeah, you grapple him,
try.
and then I need, I guess, another athletics for the throw.
Okay.
And then here we
Don't
go
worry,
with
guys, I got the door.
calculating
Advantage or no
motherfucker throwing
advantage?
another motherfucker. Advantage. Because you
You saying he didn't see this coming?
No,
Oh,
he's
I rolled
scared.
poorly. I'm using one of my.
He is
inspos.
freaking the fuck out as two of his teammates just drop dead, but he can only see one person that's done it and this blood-stained ghost.
Okay, well, 18 good enough. 18 good enough. I used one of my inspos.
Yeah, 18's good enough.
I guarantee you, if someone was to try to use came up with a reason to use intimidation on them, they'd get advantage on the.
So you
He's
see the
already
white
pissing
go
himself.
throwing back because, I mean, it's a 20-foot whip, and then yeet. So he goes back here, and then he goes into door.
Lovely.
So he takes a D8 plus.
Sort of as fuck you calculate.
He just went on a very short and fast carnival ride that ended in pain.
I was a little worried because I saw Nyla on the wall and it was just like, no, I need to become the bigger
All right,
target.
so
No,
out of
yeah,
the
there
three,
isn't already one.
out of the three whites there are. The one you're on is dead. The one that Cecile or Alyssa on is really fucking sore. And now you've just splatted a third one into the gate door.
Nice.
He's still alive though, but he got splatted into it.
So,
But he's currently
as far as
grappled.
attack actions go,
Yeah.
I technically get 3 attacks. Was that my whole action to do that? Because if so, I have 2 words for you.
I mean, the mimic whip is part of an attack.
So that's 2, yeah? Do I have
Yeah.
one more?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
You
right
would.
back into the door.
Say, rinse and repeat.
So instead of an attack roll, instead of an attack
rubber
roll,
band?
have you do another athletics.
Advantage, no advantage. He's grappled.
He's grappled. He can't fight you.
Badger, how do you not see that
disadvantage.
coming?
Another 18.
If the
Badger, how'd you
18
not
was
see
good
that
before,
coming?
so he goes back here and back into wall. So roll
Yeah,
the
it's like that little
damage.
cannonball with the rubber band.
Oh, jeez.
Doink, 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 doink.
He doesn't move as fast though.
So yeah, now after these 2 hits, you are seeing just bits of blood spatter. You hear what sounds to be like bones breaking on each impact.
Is the door open?
It's still alive. Well, no, you're talking about 2 massive oak double doors, and on the inside there's that big wooden beam that's keeping it closed. And you just yeeted him into a door twice.
Do I or do I not?
I mean, I would say that middle beam is probably cracked really badly. I wouldn't say the
so
doors.
tempting.
I wouldn't say the door's
Do it.
open yet.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do
no,
it.
action search. Fuck this door. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, buddy.
Just rip,
We
slam.
we
Slam.
rolled up and chose violence.
Slam again. They
Uh,
took
friends.
our cleric and
They
our
took our
paladin.
cleric. They took our paladin.
And our
They
temple.
took our temple. They hurt my town. Fuck you and everything you stand for.
Hey, Alyssa, how you feeling right now watching Cecile yo-yo this fucker?
No, paddleball. Paddleball.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, it could be yo-yo.
At the
too.
I'm just
focus.
happy. Alyssa just smiling, blood
The
on the
rain-
face, just
The
happy.
rain just kind of subsided as he just.
Oh my
like,
god, we are both covered in blood.
Oh yeah, I'm
Anyone
More
walking
so
up
now-
is gonna be
more so
intimidated by
now-
the sight.
More so now that you've slammed this person against the wall
Mhm.
twice now as
There was
just
the squish splat,
playing. Yeah.
and I'm action surging. So
I guess
Please tell
I
me
would-
the two
Sticking a
archers up
bloody foot
top.
into my
and-
temple.
Please tell me the two archers up top and the one more in that courtyard are watching this in
much better.
terror.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're about to piss their pants. I promise.
I still have
I
2
believe
more
on-
attacks,
they- on one side
and
they
I'm
see
pretty sure
spears. On one side they see
there's still a
spears.
body attached to this whip.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I feel like
takes
on one side of the wall they're watching others eat others, and then they just see this giant
Oh.
person just start yo-yoing, just constantly throwing this person against the door. So I think the guards on the towers are not going
so-
to butt in.
so with that amount of damage.
Is it dead?
Oh,
It's a
he's
door.
he's beyond, he had 2 HP left.
Please
but
tell
because,
me there's a bloodbath.
but
Please tell me
because-
the blood axes are like glowing right now.
The axes are like,
Alright.
I don't know where this blood came from, but it's great.
But I like it. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. My apologies.
So this guy got yo-yoed a third time at 2 hit points left, took another 20 points of damage, which means all of that goes into the door.
Lovely.
The middle beam cracks, splinters fly to the 2 ends, crash open, the doors go flying open, to the point where let's see how Tibbers, roll me a perception check. How perspective are you at the moment?
Okay.
And that was just one of the 3
Perception.
attacks from action surge.
You got 2 more.
19. I'm very alerted to the slightest of sounds and motions. I'm basically, I'm going feral.
Even in werebear form.
So yeah, so the third and final yo-yo, as this dude
Oh,
kind of
he comes
literally
back.
splats, and I mean he's missing limbs, probably missing a head.
That just makes it so much easier to
There's
throw.
this weirdly corpse thing that you just hear large crash, Tibbers, as you see what looks to be part of a corpse kind of going before it probably gets snapped back.
Yeah. Because there's still an enemy behind us on this level, right?
I feel
Yeah.
like if he was.
There's
I feel
there's
like
this
if he was
guy
still
back
alive
here,
somewhat, he'd be
and I mean the one that Alyssa is standing on is technically still alive.
I'm laying on this motherfucker now.
Huh? Yeah,
she's
you
He
got,
can't
said
move.
fuck. So I'm
Did I
just
say
like,
you could speak?
okay.
So
she's got that
Did I
one.
say you could speak?
The one behind us.
yeah,
I would like to turn.
yep.
What I would like to do, actually, we'll leave the body. What I'd like to do is mimic whip the one that's far away. One of my attacks, pulling him in as I'm punching.
Okay. So yeah, Tibbers,
that make
instead
sense?
of this body getting
Yanking
yoinked
back.
back, you just see it come flying out of the corridor as it just kind of plops there.
And then
It's
yes,
just-
I'd like to turn and whip out at this guy and yank him towards me as I come forward with.
Dex check.
I gotta get better deck.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have a weapon that.
Wait,
that
my-
Had to
requires it.
balance
Wait,
out
I
the mimic whip
assume-
by giving you
This is true.
the dex
is
thing that you're normally not the greatest at.
Advantage
That
or
just
no?
means you got to work on it.
Or just dex?
Because he is currently watching in what the fuck shock, I'll give you advantage.
He is not all there.
Only a
He is
14?
currently shock and awed.
I do have one more inspiration.
It matches. You hit him.
Oh, no.
It's not
Poor guy.
grappled.
You hit him.
And then you retract it, so this white goes, wah!
And as retracting full force, I am coming forward full force to punch him as
Ooh.
he comes in.
Yeah. So,
Tim, does that mean you have to do math again for body versus fist?
no, because I'm just going to add the damage on top of. So, roll your
Unarmed.
unarmed with advantage because he's grappled.
Can I play a sound real quick of what how I think this is going on?
Okay.
I almost crit him.
Get the fuck over here!
I almost crit him going off of 14 being his AC.
Uh-huh.
Went off.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that is a steal. That is a steal. Just full on
Get
squirting.
over here!
So, what's your unarmed strike damage?
Get the fuck over here.
So technically it's 7, but also plus. Okay, I gotta read my armor. Hold on.
You get +1 to attack rolls made with them, and then 1d8 plus unarmed strike damage.
Okay, yeah. So 7 plus a d8.
7 plus a d8. So,
Yeah.
wanna roll a d8?
Oh yeah, I can do it. Yeah. And then whatever force damage you want to add to that by me mimic whipping them towards me at force while I'm punching.
Well, he's gonna take a d8 of damage from the mimic whip plus the force of you retracting.
So 11, and then oh, you
11.
need me to roll for the mimic whip too.
No, I'll add it to the damage then.
Okay. I don't expect to kill him. I do expect to hit him like a freight train.
Oh, he gonna hurt.
Okay,
I feel like you're just
so
gonna punch his head right off.
the damage he takes from the mimic whip.
Overkill at this point. These guys never stood a chance against us.
No, overkill was turning one into a paddle ball.
You fucked with our
Yeah.
friend. We hold no. We give no.
We show no mercy. We show no mercy.
Cecile is not the talker of the group. Mm-mm. I'm communicating just perfectly.
At some point, I just want to, before going into one of these things, I'm just gonna want to spend a moment to kind of just like barely reach out to the Raven Queen. Hey, I'm sending you some party guests. You're doing what now? You'll see. Bye.
Heads up. You got people coming. You got company coming in.
All right.
So you're 11
Mhm.
plus the 1d8 and the damage he took being flung back, which is the same damage I had to the yo-yoing.
Oh.
Being flopped around. No, I don't want plus. I want minus that. Yeah, when your fist connects, you hear this as like the bottom part of his jaw just shifts. Completely shifts. Does that end your turn?
I will look at the person I still have grappled with this mimic whip. I go.
One more attack.
You mean the torso?
Well, there was the mimic. So mimic whip was 1.
Yep.
There was the
and
third
then the
hit
punch
against the
was
door.
the second.
Yeah, the punches. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, no, I'm just pulling this dude up to my face. It's like, and just asks very calmly, while drenched in fucking blood, "Where's our temple?"
You just see kind of poking between the mimic whips, bit. He kind of just points in a direction that is kind of off this way. Kind of off to the
Oh,
like
look at Alyssa. Just be like, you
northwest.
think they know we're mad?
No, I think they think we're playing with them.
Oh shit.
I don't think they're
That-
taking us seriously.
That good sir is my turn.
Okay. Uh, poor Seth.
Grappled one turn.
Oh yeah, it's grappled.
So let's see,
lives here now.
strike 15, break. Only rolled an 8, so yeah, he doesn't break out. So because he's completely grappled, he can't he can't do anything.
Other
We're
than
just gonna
groan
move
in
on.
pain.
Other than groan. Oh, it's that one.
Piss himself.
The one
Which
that's
one?
out,
My
the
one?
one that's outside of the walls starts to just slowly get up, look around, look up, and starts to run towards the gate that I think they think it's open.
Oh, he's sorely mistaken. What he doesn't know is what's on the other side of that gate.
But you kind of see they're running. They don't have their bow.
Oh, running. Probably.
I rolled high enough that their bow was on their back when they hit the ground.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Poor bow.
So the archer is only wielding a short sword, trying to run to the gate, outside of the walls. And Hydroon, your turn.
All 3 Eldritch Blast. Right at his back. Actually, no, 2 to his back, 1 to his head.
Let's go one at a time. One at a time.
That tells me somebody's HP might be low.
Am I flat rolling this?
They're running away from you. So no.
Got it. Roll 1. 19.
Because all they saw was blackened gear, a scythe,
For
and
12
them almost
damage
dying.
for the
For all
first
they
hit.
know, you're the fucking bringer of death.
For all they know, you are the Raven.
So yeah, 19 hits for, what was that? 12 damage?
This
Okay.
one's going straight for center of back.
Okay.
Did it drop him?
It's probably going to make them fall to their knee, yeah. Just
Still alive.
They're still alive. Still alive.
Got it. Second roll. 27.
Will hit.
For another 12. Also center of back.
Now they're crawling. They're crawling. Dropped all fours. They're crawling and try to get away. But they're still alive.
No mercy.
25.
That'll hit.
They took the wrong party members if they wanted mercy.
For 7 damage.
Ooh. Exactly lethal.
Yeah, that one, I'm just going to say that even though he's crawling, went straight through the center of his back and out his chest. Blew a hole straight through him.
It was exactly lethal!
Haven't heard that one be used in a while, and nice to hear it used on my turn.
7 hit points remain. 7 hit points taken. And just that third shot, just you see that
hole in the chest.
Drop.
Yeah.
All right. You do anything else?
Fucking spoiled.
I'm trying to determine which route would be the quickest for me to get over to either one of the
What?
guard towers that still have an
What?
archer in them.
No.
Because either way, it's running along the wall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop down onto the wall to the north of this tower here and go as far along as I can with a 30-foot movement.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Nat 20.
There's number 9 for the night. So yeah, you just kind of like almost like glide down to the top of the tower or top of the
I'll give Timbers that one.
Gibbers gets
you.
a inspo. And so using full 30 foot.
Yep, full 30 foot.
Okay. You just run along the top there.
I
Alrighty.
haven't think for I can do as a bonus action real quickly. Wait, what's that one? Nah, I'm not gonna break that one out yet.
Okay.
That'll be later.
Okay.
No one knows I have that one.
Tibbers. As now the gates to the second lair are open. But out of everything that's still alive in that first area, I'm just gonna feel sorry for that one archer that's prone currently. Because out of everything that's still alive, you got this enemy over here that's still chilling on the back.
Yeah.
Haven't had a turn
I was
yet.
gonna say before this whole thing, I was actually gonna see if I could roll intimidation for the bears as they are basically tearing that one guard apart. If they could actually intimidate that guard to play dead.
I'm freezing.
I guess roll intimidation.
And that would be a charisma, so I'll roll it on the bear stat, which is a charisma. Oh fuck.
Not there yet.
8. Because I got a -2.
Not in
Yeah, bear's not really that charismatic.
Yeah, no, I mean they're big and scary, but not intimidating enough for them to assume to play
Yeah,
dead.
no, the guy screams. So yeah, bears know he's there. All right, so I'm basically gonna be, just while I'm letting the bears do their thing, whatnot. I'm basically kind of like, tell them finish. I'm basically gonna tell them like, bear talk. Finish up what's out here. Meet me inside when you're done. As I basically head into where Cecile and Alyssa are. I'm basically just got my death lance over my shoulder, just strolling along.
Are you using full move and action to move? So like a dash?
Yeah. Yeah, since there are no enemies in the way.
Because that
so,
will
yeah, I'll
get
just dash
you
just get
to the now open gate. Yeah, you in Werebear form, you walk up with Death Lance, and there is a crushed white in front of you, but you can't see Alyssa to know why he's not getting up.
Unless you're looking real close, you might see a floating blood stain laying on him.
Yeah, you kind of see what looks to be a face, just like a 2D face, because even from invisible, you'd see it from like reversed image. Just this bloodied face floating on top of this guy.
And now I look down at this guy, like he was just like, I look up and I see that bloody face. I'm like, oh hey, Alyssa, as I say in a bear one eye.
And then, about 5-10 feet in front of Alyssa, Cecile's got basically a chokehold on another white who's pointing in a direction over there. All right. So what do your bears do?
It's like, oh hey, all right. So the two bears that are closest to that archer are basically gonna go after. Of course, the guy probably freaks out, screams, whatnot. They're gonna go straight after him. So, yep, here we go. let's see. So for the first bear, it gets a bite attack for 15.
Miss.
Am I right?
missed
Going
what?
for a claw. Or a 17.
That'll hit.
All right, and it's gonna basically do 12 damage of slashing.
Yep.
Second bear goes in for a bite. Oh, that was almost 18. 12.
Nope.
All right, going in for another claw attack too. That is a 25.
That'll hit.
Right here.
So yeah, they don't bite him. They're just gonna start. They're just start scratching the hell out of him. So that's about 23 damage slashing that this archer is now taking, while he's on the ground from these bears.
Okay. All right. What are the other forebears do?
As for the
Lightweight there. Possibly catches.
do we see anything down this way, down this little alleyway?
You haven't gotten far enough down there.
I mean, there's a. Okay. I mean, there's that bear right there. All right, so that I'm gonna have these the two bears, this one and this one. They can only move a total of 40 feet.
Okay.
They're basically gonna start just wandering down this alleyway just to clear it, just to make sure it's cleared.
Okay.
Do they see anything? Or better yet, do they smell anything?
Way down at the far end. There's one
boy.
white that was outside of sight lines. That's kind of walking around. I mean,
Alright, so
granted,
no,
yeah,
there's
even
immediately-
for
there's
being
some-
on the roof, it's easier to see the archers because they're just silhouetted in the sun background. But these guys kind of blend in more with the
yeah, no, these
lower
these two
level in
polar
the
bears-
shadows.
Yeah, these two polar bears are just bloody, just come wandering around, and then they just see that right, and then it's basically immediately target spotted.
They dash.
Yeah, they're gonna dash towards them.
So they'll be within attack
I mean,
range
they're
on
like
their next
full
turn.
on mad dash. They're going.
Target acquired.
Oh yeah, they're going to get target acquired.
All right.
The other two.
I'll
Actually,
follow you.
let me see. Yeah, one's gonna follow me. Wondering if one of them could actually make. No, I don't think the other two could make it to that archer, could they?
Not with the space. They're large creatures, so
Yeah, they would have. Yeah, Yeah, that's yeah.
any
So yeah,
corner.
they'll basically follow me. I got my entourage.
All right. So yeah, Alyssa, Cecile, you see the werebear marching with two large polar bears behind him.
Bloody polar bears. Yeah.
All right, is that your turn?
But yeah, that's gonna end all of my 7 turns.
Oh my god!
We're only on round 1 still.
Yep.
These guys got
Oh,
fucked.
oh.
They fucked with the wrong party.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
so the archer, being mauled by bears, manages to like roll up to a stand, pull out their short sword, take a decent hit on one of your bears.
Okay.
But rolled so low on the second swing that the bear kind of
Oh,
knocks
no.
the sword out of his hands.
Yeah.
And now it
The
just
bear's like, put that away. You know,
slowly backing into the corner, having nowhere to run. Archer 6
Yes.
is still like dead-eyeing Cecile because what the fuck did you just do to those guys? Attempts Attempts to make
Oh,
a
that
pot
one.
shot. 18 doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
And nope. A 16 won't either. Yeah. So they whiff 2 shots.
I just do one of those very slick, like, head out of the way. Look back.
The crushed one. It's just. I can't move. Round
Move.
2. The start
Round
of
2.
our
Fight.
18 second. No, this is still.
This
This
would
is our
be- no, this
13th
would be-
second.
Yeah.
Surprise round, first round. This is the beginning of our 13th second. Look at how much you guys have fucked up
Mhm.
in 12 seconds.
Don't touch.
We are
our
a
stuff.
well-oiled machine when we are pissed.
So, Alyssa, at the beginning of our 13th second.
She's still sitting on it, dude.
Oh yeah.
The invisibility has worn off though. Start of the turn.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
The way I
I
see
don't
it
think she wants
is
to be invisible anymore.
Alyssa is pulling out her red blood dagger and slowly starts sitting up as the invisibility is wearing off and looks down at a very
She's been
terrified, I'm
sort of
presumingly
invisible.
pissing his pants.
She's
character.
basically been a ghost covered in blood the last round, so
Yeah, now is becoming full tuition.
visible.
Was
just
invisible
gonna-
boulder that became a blood-covered ghost has now become corporeal.
Yeah, pretty much.
If that's not an intimidation factor, I don't know what is. And you haven't even raged yet.
Oh yeah, I haven't raged yet at all.
Nope.
He had 9 hit points left. You just put him out.
Yeah, I'm just like, I just stick it into this part of the neck and then just cut across with it. And it does fire damage too, so I'm assuming there's just like this sizzling sound as it cuts across.
Yeah.
Because I feel like before even the end of this next round, these people are gonna be dead. I'm not even gonna bother raging. Let's see. Distance.
I'm gonna say
from
what really
me-
helped you guys
this
was
one.
the summoning of the 6 polar bears that happened to
Oh,
crit
yeah.
4 times in one turn.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Rob,
And then
how
the
many
few
crit
crits in
polar
the
bears?
surprise round, yes.
Mm.
Distance
yeah.
from me to this one.
Directly across, we're looking at about 70 feet, and then it's 16 feet up.
So 70.
So, like, yeah, roughly 80.
Do I see any other enemies? Do I see anything else?
At the moment, no. If there's any enemies, they must be inside the keep, inside the
Guess where I'm going?
building. But you're going in.
Charging the keep. Oh yeah. I'm charging in. And because I think the door might be barricaded, fuck it. I'm gonna rage.
Rage,
As I
fucking rage.
Yes! As I sprint towards this fucking door with everything I've got. And I don't care if it hurts me going in. I'm breaking through that fucking door.
Athletics or acrobatics with advantage?
I already get advantage on athletics. Oh, 22.
Alrighty. So I'm guessing with that rage sound, the second we get the big, like I can just picture it like movie mode. When we get that downbeat of the, is when the door is kicked open, essentially.
Oh yeah.
Like you're just like, door, run, and
yeah, pretty much. Yep. And at this point, Alyssa has the blood axes out for sure. And let me turn on my rage here. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. What do I see?
So
because I
you've
still have
gone.
an attack action.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because I still have an attack action. Or an attack I can use. I just imagine Alyssa, the moment the rage kicks in and she kicks in the door, the first thing she locks eyes with, she's just gonna scream, "Where's my fucking cleric?"
Do I hear her yelling that all the way
Oh
across
my.
the keep while I'm on the wall?
Yes.
I'm sure you do. You have a raging barbarian screaming at the top of her lungs.
I mean, fuck, I probably heard her from the temple.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was that?
You hear
Alyssa?
Alyssa.
Yes, that
You
was.
also probably heard what sounded like a herd of polar bears roaring.
No.
Probably the bigger
So,
giveaway.
if y'all were paying attention earlier in the side chat, the tower, because it's been identified as it's not in the storm, Mirror's on up top, giving the play-by-play plus whatever critiques, because he's got amazing perception and eyesight. So he's just like, "This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. I can't see them, but this is what this sounds like is happening." Yeah, it's exactly how I'm hearing it. No.
Oh, Amir's
upon
about to see
hearing
something
Alyssa
real amusing.
yell, "Where's my fucking cleric?" All a Hydroon thinks is, "Oh, she found some new toys. Okay."
Alita,
Okay.
they're looking for us.
So
Not surprised.
now we gotta play Ring Around the Maps.
Sweet baby.
Sorry.
So you
No.
kick in this
Don't
front door.
apologize.
There's a couple of guards that are already making their way to the door because they also had heard the roaring from outside. But one thing that
Yeah.
you do see, there's a female that it's beyond the double doors that as soon as the doors get kicked in, you see go, "Oh shit," and beeline it out of the area. They just
Oh no.
Why do they run?
Why do they run? They're just gonna die tired.
they're just like, "Oh shit," and takes off. Well,
So
these
I'm,
other
I'm assuming that Alyssa made eye contact with that one
yeah.
and screamed, "Where's my fucking cleric?"
This main keep dimming. Is it 1 floor or 2 floors?
No, it's 2. It's gotta be
4 floors.
4.
Oh,
Ooh, Fluffy. Hi, baby. I got you.
the puppy.
Hi, baby.
Where's my fucking cleric?
So yeah, I still have an attack action.
Yup.
I have. Well, I raged. Okay, so yeah, I can't do that yet. I can't.
No, I can do that again.
Mm.
Because I have inspo.
Mhm.
Much better, but a 23. On blue.
Oh, you're running up to Macadac?
Attack things? Absolutely. You've met her, right?
Look, I'm on a mission. I'm going to destroy everything in my way and leave a trail of them running after me to go after the motherfucker that took off.
Come on, save for the Bears. They really work hard. They want to
Yeah,
work
That's
hard.
why I'm
so-
saying I'm gonna. I'm
Alyssa
running
is
after
not
that person.
staying and
Hold on.
killing all
staying.
4 of these.
You're
Alyssa's
7.
Going.
So you're 17. Would have hit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, would it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So keep that inspo.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the inspo then.
Keep the inspo. I'm like, I see
Yeah,
the 2 attack
and
rolls, and I'm
inspo.
like, wait a minute. That 17 would have hit.
Yeah. So 13 damage.
You just gotta go putting up and just. Alrighty. Oop.
Lay down. Lay down.
Alright, so you kick in the door, you run into the keep.
You stay right there.
And I think you get another attack, don't you?
Well, I.
No, good one.
You know, I sat up and murked the one guy.
That's right. That's right.
Well, if you want to give me one, I'll take it.
No, I forgot about the stabby. Yeah. Do anything else in this turn?
Yeah, that ends my turn.
Alrighty. So now we gotta go to Nyla. Switching.
Fluffy.
Swap
Fluffy.
maps.
back. Oh. Having to readjust the map because the other one is so much smaller. Okay. Nyla.
I'm reading one of my spells.
We'll probably end this session after this round.
The
Okay.
whole round or this turn?
The round. We'll go. We'll start next session with you storming the castle.
Raging. Covered in
What a
blood.
shit.
Raging. Yeah.
Is this 120 feet?
From where to where?
At least from her.
From where I am to there?
Less than that, but yeah. It's within it.
Oh, it's within it? Okay, good. I need a creature to make me a deck saving throw of 16.
Are you fireballing the tower?
Maybe.
Would you say a deck save of what?
16.
16?
Oh no.
It fails?
Hey, crit. Crit fail.
It nat 1.
You're just third leveling this.
Excellent.
I mean, even at 3rd level, that doubled is disgusting. And you are nuking this individual.
It crit failed,
third
which
level.
means it's basically you critted. It's a unnatural nat 20 you essentially
Cool.
did.
Does a 46 hit?
46 damage.
46 damage?
How
Why
do
did you roll 13d6?
What level did you cast that at?
8th level?
Cast it at 3. Bro,
At 3?
okay, perma.
I mean, he
For
did
a
it.
regular ass. Oh, okay, please. Please let me.
Mm-hmm.
Burma. This is a low level grunt. And a singular target.
overkill is acceptable, but not that much overkill.
Just cast it at third.
Okay.
Because it crit too.
Oh, it
Which
did?
means
The
it's
crit
double.
failed.
It's going to be a
It's
double
gonna be
damage.
double
regardless.
damage anyway. So roll the 8d6, which is the base third
Still
level
40
fireball.
Still 44 damage on a
So
upon
22. So no,
Yeah,
but it's
22 no,
22.
yeah.
But that's not doubled because of Tim's crit rules.
Oh,
What's
yeah,
8
that's right,
times
crit rules.
6? It's 48. Which means you just did 70 points of fire damage.
on a third level spell. Hydroon's running towards that tower to be able to try to hit them, and all of a sudden the tower just explodes.
The tower explodes.
Like, okay, change of plan, keep running, hit the next target.
You just see this little flash of red energy from Nyla's direction hit this tower, and then you just see this massive fireball explosion. The tower roughly erupts into shards of stone in every which direction. The platform that the archer was standing on is kind of buckled inward. You can't quite
sure the
see
guy
the
below
body. You
is,
don't know if they got charred, if the roof caved in on top of them, if
Or
the,
if there's
the
nothing left.
platform they're standing on, collapsed them, but the body is just gone.
I'm pretty sure the guy below that has the polar bears dashing at him is quickly turning up like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're back
I'm
up.
also gonna
Burnt.
I'm gonna try jumping down.
Okay.
Those are what, 8-foot walls?
And where specifically are you jumping to?
Just somewhere like right over here, somewhere. Oh, like somewhere over here.
You wanna
So you're just
land
hopping down.
here.
Maybe slightly to the left of that.
Like here? Oh no, not in the well.
Thank you.
I'm glad you are following along with this one.
Unlike earlier on in the campaign,
Athletics or acrobatics?
how do you
Nyla's
how do
like,
you go
I'm
up the
coming to help
ladder?
Cecile.
I could see Nyla jumping off and succeeding so well, falls right into the well. Why is it so dark and wet down here?
Tamara's
I'm glad you caught on. I'm glad you caught on. Unlike earlier in the campaign, how do you go up the ladder?
Yep.
Athletics or acrobatics, Nyla? I'm only doing these checks to determine how well you take.
24.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, no, you hop down just fine. 8 feet ain't that terribly bad.
It's
even
what?
as-
Just
even
over
as
twice
this-
your height?
Yeah.
See, normally most people don't matter. I'm gonna hop down, I hop down. But after seeing M-Cells fail videos too many times, even the simplest things as jumping off of something might turn into a trip over foot, land on face. So that's where the rolls are coming in from.
You can thank himself for Badger's now thinking about this stuff.
Not necessarily needing to roll one when Cecile did it, because Cecile was jumping on a large surface just a few feet down. That's, about your height. So not too bad.
When did I roll a one?
You didn't have to roll one.
Do you
Because
do
you were
you
landing
still
on a
have,
much wider surface.
Do you still have inspiration, Cecile?
Yes, I think technically. Why?
Okay.
I mean, I've
'cause
got
didn't see-
I've got the DM inspiration. I don't have a bardic inspiration, which is different.
Can I
'cause
give
that's
you
your
a bardic
die.
inspiration?
Yeah.
That's just the bardic die.
They're
Yeah.
different.
Hell yeah.
I give Cecile a bardic inspiration as my bonus action.
What die is your bardic? A D6 or D8?
I don't even know if it's a D8 or D10 at this point. think it's still the
Oh,
D8, but it all depends on level.
It's a 1d10.
Checking.
Oh, it's a
oh, shit.
D10 now.
Nice.
Yep.
That'll come in handy here in just a minute. Don't worry, everything's fine.
At 10th level, it's a 1d10 at 10th level, and at 15th, you get a d12. Nice.
Well, that also determines on is your split level. That goes off
Yeah.
of your bardic level.
She's 14. Yeah, she's 14 bard.
14 bard.
Mhm.
So it goes the D10 at 15. You said?
No,
Goes
D12. at
D12
15.
at 15.
Oh, D12 at 15.
Yep.
Shit, never mind.
So one
Yeah.
more level, I should you
Mhm.
get D12,
Damn.
which is awesome.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Fuck yeah.
So that end your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Hop down and suppose given. This archer can't see Alyssa.
Nope.
Uh,
But I'm down here.
the building blocks Idrune
Haha.
and Nyla. It's only 2 open shots. Tibbers and Cecile. So evens or odds. We go with that. It makes a shot. Tibbers, what's your whereform AC?
Chicken.
John.
Oh shit! I was muted. I was muted. I believe my Werebear form is a 10. I think its AC is a 10.
Okay. You get 2 arrows launched at you and 2 sticks. For a total of 38 points of piercing damage.
Well, is it actually gonna be? Are they magical or silvered arrows?
No.
Then it's got to be halved because I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks that were not made with silver.
19. 19 piercing.
All right, 19 damage. 19 piercing. All right, where's the bear? Where's the bear?
Bear's probably under your token. Let me put you.
Yep, there it is. All right, I got it. Yep. Just need the player stats so I can do that.
It should be. Now it is.
I'll move Timbers right over here. Okay, there we go. All right, so 19, 135 minus 19. All right, all right. That
All right.
tickled.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
How tall do each of the floors appear to be for this building?
Like 10-ish feet.
Damn it. Okay. So it's not feasible for me to go big, to get through there. So,
Yeah.
which sucks a little, but I am gonna do something for fuckets.
Okay.
Because I feel I gotta check one thing. I just realized something, Tim.
What's that?
My Giant's Might bonus. It doesn't say I don't get all the other bonuses if I can't become large. It just says if I don't have the space, I can't become large, right?
Correct.
So I could still activate Giant's Might. I just wouldn't get the height from it. Because all it says is, as a bonus action, you magically gain the following benefits, which last for a minute. If you're smaller than large, you become large, along with anything you're wearing. If you lack the rune to become large, your size doesn't change. You have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. And once on each of your turns, one of your attacks with a weapon or unarmed strike can deal an extra d8 to a target on hit. So I can still get that advantage and that extra damage.
I mean, yeah, you
not be
won't
big.
double your size. You might, worst case scenario, you can go up to like 9 feet or whatnot and still get all the
Lovely.
bonuses.
So I would love to, still having this gentleman in my mimic whip, because he's still with me. I would like to go over to the door and yeet him through the door at one of the whites that are inside the room with Alyssa. Preferably one of the
Oh.
ones further in.
Oh.
Like, I basically want to step into the door, do the giant smite so that my height gets wherever it gets, but whatever. But it's mainly getting that advantage on strength checks and saving throws. And then yeeting the white that's attached to the mimic whip. I'm gonna let the mimic whip unentangle from him, but I'd like to yeet him into another one. Or if I can 2 for 1, that would be great. Like, could I bowling pin this? And try to smack this one into this one using the third one that I have on my mimic whip?
So you're gonna go throw the mimic
I'm
whip
the
forward and let the body go?
Yeah, basically. Into those two on that side. If I can knock both of them over, that'd
I'm
be
the motherfucker that.
great.
That will determine on your athletic check.
Which I get advantage on, because I popped my giant smite.
I'm gonna hit a motherfucker into him with
Well,
another
she also-
motherfucker
I
into another motherfucker.
Exactly, I'm just building on the chain.
Yeah, exactly.
I've already hit motherfuckers with other
I'm the
motherfuckers, but
motherfucker
what
that
I'd like
two
to do
motherfuckers with
is
another
hit
motherfucker.
another motherfucker with a motherfucker so that he falls into a motherfucker. The motherfucker I'm hitting with a motherfucker
I'm
is going to
that
hit a motherfucker. It's I hear the pain in the DM. And the absolutely wonderful Nyla
Yeah.
also
Gave
gave
you that
me
bardic
Bardic
inspo.
Inspiration, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that D10 on top of this. Pretty please. Ooh,
And didn't
it's
I give you
29,
guidance?
Tim. How does a 29 do?
Oh.
Poor Timmy.
Oh. I don't it didn't show up for me, so that's okay.
It did?
I'm gonna have to reload.
That's right.
Let me reload and see.
It's not what I said. It's not what I sent you. What did I send you?
Okay. So you said it was a what? I'll trust you.
So I rolled a 21, but then I rolled an 8 on Nyla's Bardic Inspiration, so it's 29 total.
Oh, okay. I was seeing the 21 and the 8. I wasn't seeing the 29. I'm like, what?
Mhm.
Okay. So you
So
yeet
can
a
I bowling
dude
pin this?
into a
I'm
dude.
eating into this one with the hopes of hitting hard enough that that one and my initial one hit the one that's further back.
So we're gonna have him do a dex check to see how well he keeps his footing. No, that'd be dex or con.
Oh, the other dude that was on my mimic whip was technically alive.
Yeah.
Still. Probably not by the end of this.
Yeah, but there's no check that he can roll to try to
Oh
keep
no.
his footing or anything.
Mm-mm. He's attached to a mimic whip.
So white 1 goes flying into white 2, who trips and falls back into the third guy. Third guy doesn't take nearly as much damage as the other two. White 1.
That's
The one on your mimic whip dies on impact.
Lovely. How much movement do I have left after getting to there?
Like, how much do you have? 30?
40 total.
40?
40 total.
Probably another 10 feet.
That gets me what here?
Okay. This guy.
Or would it get me in?
Okay.
For the sake of science, I need to know because I plan on
10 feet?
yeah.
You trying to get to the one that you just knocked?
I am.
Because I'm also considering your
Is he
reach
still
in this.
upwards? Is he still up a little?
Yeah.
Or did he fall over? Cool. Yeah, I am more or less trying to pile drive into him and the dude behind him.
Oh.
I'm trying
So
to
while
spear
you
tackle.
threw Body Now Dead into the first guy, he gets hit and he stumbles backwards into the other guy. And then you kind of go in for a
They're both
straight
just
on
standing there. I am
tackle,
spear
full
tackling
on.
them into the stone behind them as hard as I can.
Athletics, please. There's been so many, like, not actually attack rolls. It's just been...
What's hilarious is my attack is higher than my athletics. So really, I'm helping them.
25.
We're toying with them. Mm-hmm.
We're so pissed off that they are our playthings right now.
Not worth my sword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, first
Where's
one.
my
What's
freaking
obstacles?
cleric? Okay. Actually, I gotta bounce off real quick
Mm-hmm.
because I need to go do something. But I will
Yeah.
be back to see the rest of you guys tomorrow, and for Twitch, Kick, YouTube, I'll see you next week. Bye.
Peace.
Love you guys.
Peace out.
Bye.
See ya.
Alright, so he takes another...
Now I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes here to pick up my brother from work.
Yep. Once we finish the end of this round, we're done.
Yep.
Alright. That ends
Yes.
your turn? So you slam into the other guy for a chunk of damage, and he slams further into the other guy, who gets slammed up against the wall.
Lovely.
That guy is dead. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta switch back maps.
And now you can go back to the other map. Can't leave the two of us on that map.
And it goes to me.
Yeah, because that
Oh
other
yeah, I did kill him.
that way is
You're
dead.
welcome.
He dead. He dead. He
Let
dead.
the map finish loading.
All right. We good.
How far
All
would
right.
30 feet get me along the wall?
Probably to the gate
Okay,
pretty easily.
I'm gonna
30
do
feet.
that, which definitely puts him within range of my
Yes.
Eldritch Blast. Hell, he would have been even if I was still at the guard tower, more than likely, with 120-foot range.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna my Eldritch Blast right at him, while screaming, "Give me my cleric back!" Flat rolls, or am I still doing advantage?
These will be flat rolls now. He knows you're
Okay.
He knows you're there.
24.
That'll hit.
Rolling damage. 10.
Okay.
Second shot is 18. Will that hit?
Yes.
Rolling damage for 8. I almost got a I got max damage on it, but I had to tip.
Okay.
And 21 rolling damage for 11 for a total of 29 damage.
There. He hurting.
As I had yelled out, "Give me my cleric back."
I think the best part is I don't even think these guys knows that they have us. They just know that they
No.
have the temple.
They
They
have
fucked up.
no clue.
They're like, "What do we do to deserve this rage?"
All we
What
did was
cleric
make a
are they yelling
temple.
about?
We just wanted
some
the
some higher
temple,
up is
man.
like, they keep yelling about a cleric. Was the temple empty when you teleported it?
No,
What do you mean you
I
didn't
don't know.
check?
We just
Oh,
dropped the temple.
fuck.
What do you expect?
All right.
Have you
Does that
not
end your
heard the damage they've been doing to everybody that harms them?
Does that end your turn?
Here, just take the
That ends my
cleric
turn.
and leave us.
Timbers.
Also, upon that being the end of my turn, I'm actually going to
I'm
dip because I
da-
have
I'm
to go with my
basically-
brother.
Alrighty.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm dashing. Basically gonna go ahead and dash into the followers skill and list of winning too. I'm gonna dash into there since I don't think I'll be able to make it with my full speed.
Okay. What about your polar bears? Yeah, 2 that are following you.
So we're gonna start with the one. Yeah, the 2 that are following me are gonna basically dash behind me. You know, stay far behind. Stay close to me.
Okay.
As for the 2 by the archer, we're gonna go ahead and do the. We're basically, you already know what we're gonna do. Does a 15 hit?
No.
No. Okay.
Nope.
Claw attack, 19.
Well, that will hit. $19 hits.
Basically, 19 hits. Okay, so one bear is going for a claw on the archer on the ground for 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Second polar bear is going in for a bite for 23. 23. Yeah.
That hits.
Damage. 23.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For 7 damage, piercing damage.
Yep.
And if that archer is still breathing, going
Yep.
for a slashing of the 9.
Does not hit.
Yeah, so, all right. The other 2 polar bears that are basically no target acquired, they're basically gonna go stroll, they're gonna run up to him.
All right.
Going
And
for
they're
a
within
bite.
attack.
20.
That'll hit.
All right. For a total of 11 piercing, claw attack, 21,
That hits.
13 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Going for another bite attack from the other polar bear, 16.
Hits.
For 11 piercing, and then of course a last claw attack for a total 18.
Hits.
And we finish up with 16 slashing.
With that particular guard having so low of HP that your bears bring him down to negative 35, he is ripped from limb to limb.
Yes, he is.
He had 16
That's gonna-
health
oh,
left
that's gonna be my
after Hedron's Blast. And then your bears hit all 4 attacks.
Yeah.
Just ripped him into a new one.
Yo, that's gonna end. That's gonna end my 7 turns.
This archer trying to fight bears, getting attacked after
With his
attack,
bare
having
hands.
no weapons left in their arsenal. All they do is curl up into a ball in the corner. They just drop to the ground, curl up into a ball.
We broke him.
Yep.
God, I feel horrible now.
Nope.
Kind of feel bad.
Nope, just drops and
Kinda. I said kinda.
Timbers is now the moral compass. So see a little listener like, fuck this whole place. It was like, we go too far.
No, dude,
And
I'm,
what would
I'm
normally
still going,
end
I'm still
the-
going ham. I'm telling you, everybody.
what would normally be the end of the right's turn, the white's turn that's up here. He did.
Yeah.
So we are going to start our 19th second next week.
Okay.
This session we had 9 nat 20s.
Jesus Christ.
4 of them being polar bears. Oh boy. Yeah, so we get to pick this
Yeah.
up on the next go. So yeah, we will say goodbye to Kicking YouTube. Hope you all had fun, and we'll see you guys next week as we continue storming Netherwatch Keep. Until then, goodbye.
Wow.
Whee!